Mysterious Planet 9
or
of Nibiru, maybe Nibiru.
And on this topic, do we trust the Japanese's footage of the dark side of the moon?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, pull it up, Mr. Man.
Oh, I'm in the middle of one thing, but why don't you?
The Japanese have claimed to have taken footage of the dark side of the moon.
Yeah,
the mysterious thing.
I mean, we've already got that
What do you
footage.
mean?
We've done that before.
I don't
We've
believe it.
slingshotted around the moon.
I think it's so
The
fucking...
dark side of the moon is light at some points.
No. We always see the same side.
Yeah.
We see the same
It
side.
rotates at a perfect fucking... Which is absolutely
Earth.
bonkers.
With Earth.
Which is absolutely bonkers.
Are you saying that they claim to have
It
taken
does that
this
with
image?
Earth, so that means
from
sometimes
Earth?
the dark side...
No.
They did it from the sky.
Yeah, from their spaceship.
Well, it's outer space.
Yeah, they had
sky.
the pictures had to be taken from a spaceship.
Yeah.
Because you're right. Any pictures taken from Earth...
It was
can't get the dark side of the
diabolically
moon.
like I was like, oh my god, they finally did it.
What?
Has China put
Bro,
boots on
didn't
the
we do
ground?
that? Bro, didn't our first lunar landing include an orbit of the moon?
Yeah, dude,
No.
We saw all sides of the moon at that one point in the
They
60s.
dude, you have to check it out.
Yeah.
Nope.
I think we had pictures.
Dude, they were gone for, it was like a 3-day trip. They went
They didn't go
I
around
think we
the
had
the moon.
pictures of
They
the dark side of the
landed on
moon.
it.
I think we had pictures of the dark side before we landed on it.
First off, they lied about landing on it.
First off, we need to get on the same version of truth.
Dude, I think why the term dark side is misleading.
Everybody will know.
It's the dark side.
No.
It's because
Did Japan just take pictures? Does Japan have a working space program now?
Like, we don't.
that's because your whole fucking Reddit threads
Stop.
are all
Will you
conspiracy
stop right
theories.
now?
We hand back to Tyson.
Your psyop is
Hey. You're wearing a fucking hat that says real right now.
That's so
To
that
make
you
sure I
remember.
know. You are a side, dude.
I didn't.
If you gotta tell me you're real, I already don't believe
This
it.
is my own psyop, bro. It's not government, it's not CIA, it's not affiliated, it's just my own thing I'm doing. Don't worry if anybody is watching, if you're listening, you're part of it. This is all part of the psyop. But exposing it is actually part of
I'm on the Truman Show
the
right
inside
now. I knew
of the
it,
outside.
dude.
You know what's crazy is
I'm gonna start my own.
wait,
Truman
isn't
Show.
that Inception?
You already knew that Truman Show to watch this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a Truman Show myself.
Yeah. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. And then you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start another Truman Show.
And then so I start the Truman Show, and then they say, "Oh, it's funny what you're doing." No, he doesn't know. Yeah, well, that's a whole conspiracy.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki, I think, are cities again.
Did you know we never actually bombed them?
Yeah,
Fact.
I am not aware of
That-
that.
We
the
actually
fact-
just sent them these big giant payloads
No,
of materials
They're
to
firebombs.
help them build more.
You absolutely are ridiculous.
And we edited all the video to make it look like we blew it up.
It was fire.
It did accidentally land on some of the payloads.
This is how I know
landed
you
on
are a
people.
CIA operative because you always make it as
that.
it's absolutely bonkers as possible.
I
As
would
soon
say-
as I say anything, you're like, actually, it was Care Bears. They came in.
gotta
with
wait
fucking
a-
Care Bears.
guns.
That was Vietnam, you motherfucker. You don't even know, dude. That is the story.
That's what the
Did I already tell you that story about
Kiss made
Vietnam,
a
man?
song about Vietnam because
That's how we lost in Vietnam, was because the Care Bears started dropping in.
Care Bears?
Yeah.
they love
You know the Care Bears.
they love
They're from more than our generation. They go back
I've
quite a
heard
few.
of them. They're not your generation. Care Bears don't even exist anymore, dude.
We went there and they loved too hard, and so we had to leave.
They loved too hard.
We loved each other way too much, so we had to get out of there, dude. It was 1980s. You want to understand? There was butt sex everywhere.
Were we still in Vietnam in the 80s? I thought Vietnam was like 67 to 74.
Also part of the conspiracy.
Attention! You
I don't know, dude.
are-
A lot of the times your conspiracies don't work because they just don't attend to, like, you know, some pretty big parts of the thing.
The medieval times didn't exist. Done.
The trolls and the
were
fucking
all
the goddamn
Under the bridge.
the goddamn
Like Red Hot Chili
stop
Peppers.
leprechauns.
Oh,
The Red Hot Chili Peppers. Shut the fuck.
under the bridge. Yeah.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers is under the bridges again. Money.
Yeah, possibly, but
Red Hot.
leprechauns are probably where, what do you call it? The children of Dana.
Flea is down there.
Leprechauns are probably Irish-ish. Fey folk.
What do you mean ish?
The
Irish.
holes under the hill. Leprechauns are probably part of those groups.
The ish?
Shay,
Yes.
I think leprechauns are
here.
part of the Shay.
Yeah.
That actually freaked me out for a second. You're like, shit. I'm like, oh, he didn't finish it.
He didn't finish. Shay. Shay was the word.
Oh.
Shay.
Thinking like, Shane, listen to me right now.
No, here, read top sentences.
I'd be happy to. I love reading aloud as much as
We don't need to
everybody
read
would
aloud.
think otherwise.
But that's what I mean when I say she or Shay or however you want to pronounce that word that I've never actually heard someone who knows how to pronounce it say it out loud.
Oh,
That
that's
word.
shikha.
That's Shecha.
Sheha.
Yeah, that's shikha. Sorry, that's a better pronunciation of it.
Hey,
That's
let
how
me-
you say
let me just do that
fairies?
real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just. Uh-huh.
Right.
Right. Interesting.
That's
Can
what
I
I
read
would.
it aloud?
That's
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! I want to read
That's
it.
the court of fairies.
Don't you dare!
I want to hear it.
Where is this? What region is this?
Irish.
Oh.
That's why I said I would think leprechauns are from that court of fairies.
The pronunciation of this city is shikha. The word is of Irish origin that refers to the fairy folk. The spelling can be confused, but it refers to a long E sound at the end, similar
Wait.
to an English word
I
she.
don't.
So it's just she.
She?
She.
She's the pronunciation?
She.
Yeah, it's just she.
It's ease, bro.
She.
It's a she.
Similar to the English.
Bro, they were easy back then.
They already
Just
need-
fucking read it.
But see, it's a court of fairies.
It even, can you read that aloud to me? I don't understand what this means.
Irish.
It just says much like the English word she.
He's like, Shay?
Shit. What? I don't even.
Ban and she. Banshee.
Banshee?
See,
Like a screaming banshee?
yeah.
It's a fairy. It's a screaming fairy. A banshee.
A banished she?
A banshee.
A
Yeah.
yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like it, but I own it. I'll own it because it's okay.
A band. No.
See, I would think a banshee is part of the Unsili court.
The fuck did you say to me, dude?
Pretty
dark, dark fairies. I know you've heard it.
And
Jim Butcher.
Sui
It
Court?
definitely
That-
is
oh.
in Dresden Files.
You say
I hate that you know that. I know that.
I would say I know you've heard these words before.
And
That's why I'm
Sui
saying all of them because Tyson has listened to multiple books
you
where
guys
these words are referenced correctly.
That's the Dresden Files
Yeah,
by
you guys on
who?
Jim Butcher.
Jim Butcher.
Yeah,
Right.
Dresden Files are chill.
That's a,
who's the fucking
I don't
guy that does
read,
all the
but-
Anunnaki fucking
get the audibles. Anunnaki? What?
the guy goddamn he talks
That's
about
some
Zacharias
crazy
Sitchin. Yes.
shit, bro.
yeah. Zacharias Sitchin.
Which one's that one?
He's dead
Anunnaki.
now.
Well, that
I
doesn't
think he was alive when Ancient Aliens started. He might be a guest star in Ancient Aliens. So. He's the guy that
Talks about-
translated the Sumerian cuneiform tablets about the Anunnaki and gave them like the really crazy translation that I want to say most all other
Everybody,
Sumerian
pretty much.
scholars have long since said, like, yeah, no, this is all BS.
Yeah.
it's pretty-
I remember that. Okay.
But
That's just how I bring
I think his translation continues to be the most well known because, dude, it's entertaining as fuck.
Yeah, it's wet.
It's just a good
Or
story.
just the
I don't know if it's one of his books or one of
intervention in the fucking human evolutionary steps, right? Like,
yeah, I think that's what. Oh yeah, they made humans because they needed like slave workers for gold to mine gold or something.
to aerosolize in their atmosphere to block it from the sun.
Yeah,
Which is like, why would they need
What the
gold?
fuck?
Which is why they
I would say to block it from the sun, or because Nibiru has such theoretically a long orbit, or I would say like to
if you're that
toss it into the atmosphere to hold the heat back in more. Just because it supposedly has like a 10,000 year orbit from the sun. Like it must go out farther than Pluto. I bet it gets chilly.
What if life was put here so that another planet using fossil fuels?
I was just thinking that. You think it was like, oh, this. I'm sorry, I don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, right. But like,
I think you know.
Yeah,
because,
they're
like,
advanced her, but they did the same.
But they did the same.
Oh, we
thing.
need the oil,
And they need the oil, but the only way they found to do it was to transplant life, just let it sit in return. So they've been transplanting life in just different parts, but keeping them far enough apart that they don't accidentally become advanced fast enough. Because if they're too
That's
close
what the
together,
extinction of
they might accidentally just see each other through their standard stuff and just go and get some sort of a crazy advancement past them, right? So they have to keep them far enough apart that they're seeded out thoroughly.
Well, there's the whole idea.
And they're just waiting for us to smash into fucking coal and oil. And this is the first time we've ever actually done this where we use the coal and oil. So they're going to come back here, try and come collect it. And we've used it all.
it's
They're
all
going to be
gone.
fucking pissed, dude.
Where's we made you guys for this very reason. Where is all this stuff? Oh shit, dude, we did it all.
We figured
we did it all?
we did all that already. We're not.
What'd you do with it? Well, we used it to purify cocaine.
We're not stupid.
We just did it all. I mean, we made a lot of great blow. There's still some of the blow left if you want it.
That's funny. I forgot. That's why I brought up the dark side of the moon, and I was about to be on like, bro, it's a soul harvester. It's fucking.
No, I mean, if we're gonna quote YouTube, I think that's Saturn. That's the soul harvester.
Yeah. That's what the fucking rings are.
Yeah. Yeah, the rings are part
You
of
act like that was a legitimate agreement.
No, it just sounded so funny. I felt like I was in a like. It's like, yeah, sorry, but that's the true soul harvester.
Yeah.
I felt like a cult for a second.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'll tell you, my friend.
Yeah, the moon's really just
I'm
like
also high as fucking just
a secret space station by some alien race that's like observing us. Oh, did you load another bowl?
I did. We should smoke another bowl. He should not.
Why not?
Well, don't tell me I should. Now I want to, but I wasn't gonna.
Oh, are you too high? Now I just want you to take a dab. God, there's always the taco incident. We were only 2
What's
years
the
apart.
taco incident? Wait, what's the taco incident?
Oh, the taco incident. Well, the incident, so the like part that's mom and Brian and has nothing to do with school, is that one night for family dinner, I think the last time we had family dinner around the kitchen table, I'm almost positive, other than like holidays, we never once ate again around the kitchen table again. I think we were having chicken tacos. And I didn't want a taco, so I just filled up my plate with the chicken and ate chicken, which is good. And I ate like a full fucking plate of chicken. And I got up to leave, and Dad said, "Sit down, you're not full yet." And I made some sort of comments of like, "Oh, interesting. You know what? I feel better than I do." I remember being decently good about it and not very serious. Me and Mom and Brian ended up laughing. Dad ended up getting pretty upset. You know, I've told you before, he used to have a wiffle ball bat so that he could hit me across the table if he got annoyed and wanted to, because I Well, he takes that and tries to swing at Brian at one point. Brian dodges, but Dad hits the taco and it just goes flying against the wall, and we all start laughing again. And then he goes to I thought he was gonna slap me. So I braced. But he went to grab me to make me leave the kitchen. So since I was bracing forward because I thought he was going to apply a force backwards, but he went to grab me to leave the kitchen, it looked like he threw me because both me and him were pushing forward. He tossed me out of there. And then I was so upset he just went to work and we didn't see him for the rest of the night. It was a pretty
justified him
not good experience. And the way it's
throw me out of the bucket.
The way it's a story about my brother in school is that in high school and college, when me and Brian were going to the same college, when my brother had English classes and had to write an essay about something that's happened in your life, that was the event he chose to write about. I had classmates in school just randomly come up and start talking to me if I was okay. I had a teacher the teacher he wrote that essay for was a teacher that I had a different class with. So I had that teacher also start talking to me that day. And he made
me feel so strong that day. And when I threw him, it was wild.
No, it was just kind of a thing he wanted to forget. And then my brother decided to start I have this one incident. Let me write essays about it for the class.
Wow.
That's funny.
And so the taco incident was a weird family dinner that my brother wrote essays about for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
And he never told me he was writing on this subject. So I always found out he'd written about it by just having more or less random people come up and start talking to me about life events.
Oh.
And it was just what? Yeah, that's all true. How do you know that? And it's oh, well, your brother wrote an essay about it. And it's oh, okay, then that's why everyone knows about one of the less good family dinners that we had.
Wow.
He wrote essays and turned it in.
God.
So that's a story that comes to mind when you say my brother in school.
That's funny. That's funny because you say your brother did an essay, and that's the only time I remember you saying your brother did his own essay, because I'm pretty sure you did his essays, at least while you were in the hospital.
Yeah, I would say when I was in the hospital, I wrote his ethics essays. He had to write an essay on the samurai once when he was already having to pull all-nighters for his actual classes. So I wrote an essay on the samurai for him. Yeah, I guess you're right. Most of his longer essays, I wrote. And since he's a computer science, his real classes didn't have essays; they had programs that he had to write. So I've never thought of it like that, but you're right. That event is the main essay writing my brother's done.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's written more essays for something, but they don't readily come to mind. Yeah, I did all his ethics essays.
The garage door's still open.
I do love bugs. That's such a whimsical.
I like the little moth here.
Only good
That's
bug's
cute.
a dead bug.
No.
That's only when they're space bugs. That's
You've never watched Starship Troopers?
Love Starship Troopers.
Only good bug's a dead bug.
Star Trek tippers.
Have you ever heard of a video game called Helldivers?
Yes, Helldivers 2 is dope as fucking. It's very much Star Trek Troopers.
Okay, Mason's playing it. And I had to look it up because he was it's an original game, and he turns it on and one of those commercials pop on. And I'm just dude, these guys got permission from whoever owns rights to Starship Troopers, right?
Yeah.
And they're just what are you talking? Mason was he was what? No, I don't even know what that is. This is an original game. And I was just dude, this is not original.
Yeah, no, especially with the fucking attitude, America, the fucking total.
Well, and that's how I knew, because
attitude.
when he turned the game on, the intro movie is one of those commercials, and it was just
welcome. Is this Yeah, oh no, liberty, sweet liberty, no.
Yeah, it's so
this
just
is far too much of a, it's like, you're like, yeah, me too. But
I hadn't thought about the taco incident forever. There's some good stories about my brother in school. That kid was a crazy little fuck back then.
before we dive into another story,
Mm.
I love your stories.
You love my stories.
They're great. I'm not going to do a bit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I just wanted to pull something out of the bag.
Okay.
I
saw you get all lit up when you opened that one pouch. Yeah.
Well, I just
What's up? Just go for it. Just go for it.
Have any of these been one of these?
Yeah.
Horseshoes?
You probably shouldn't share those with friends, though.
This is not brass knuckles.
Oh, that's also not what I thought you were. What the fuck are these horseshoe on a chains?
Have y'all
Is this a puzzle?
Oh yeah, this is a
this a
puzzle, isn't it?
puzzle?
I
It's a
suck at
puzzle.
this
give me
thing.
that shit.
It is a puzzle. Get that ring.
Can I
off
get that
there.
ring off?
I've seen those
Very
before.
good at it. I'm very, very good.
I'm
at
gonna
it.
assume
And I can show you
I gotta
exactly how
go.
to do it.
Okay.
Have you seen this
No,
ever?
no.
You've
never seen
Oh,
this.
thank goodness! I was
Never
hoping-
seen this
I was
one.
thinking you had. 'cause
I
you're
have
older,
seen it.
and It's kind of an older folk thing. That's my.
I've never done-
It's had something similar to this.
I've never
but
gotten
it. Wasn't
it.
this? It was also a ring off, but it was had a rope and it was way
It's
different. It was
different.
very different. Very different.
I was hoping at least one of those things where I'm like, doesn't everyone know about it? And I
Yeah.
started to realize not everybody really did, and I was hoping it was a cool
So-
thing to bring on.
No, I know about the thing. I do not know how to
You're
get the
on
ring
that
off.
twisty motion.
That-
You're on.
I know. I know.
You're. Oh.
Okay. Hey, don't spoil this shit for me. I know it.
Dude, no way.
I'm so. Oh, here it is.
So good.
Here it
No,
is.
it's not. You were so. That was crazy. That I watched you
Wait,
like he's
what?
about to get it just like that.
Was it gonna drop
No,
off?
you were at the very first point you started to go. You literally, I thought you were about to just get it right away. So if you can remember where you were when you first started fucking with that idea.
No. Okay. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. You guys talk. You talk about some shit.
Anyway,
I would say I
this thing.
am bad at those kind of
I'm fucking-
puzzles.
I'm going.
Well,
And it's weird. I don't know when I've seen those, dude. I know I've seen that thing before. I feel like Grandpa had one or
I
something.
need a camera on you trying to figure that out.
I got a camera on me. Don't worry.
No, yeah, I forget
How do you have that? I have not seen one of those things in a dog's age or more.
Yeah, dude, I am a procurer of interest. Most things I am.
Is it Americana?
Yes.
I would think of that as like a Wild West toy. I don't know why.
It very
Because
much
of
is.
horseshoes
Because that's where I get
and chain.
and
Like it's something a Smith.
who has horses and shit and like around that type of family and yeah, very much westerny.
Oh.
Except for my dad, he's also rock and roll. He kind of broke off, and I'm a bit him.
He's rock and roll.
He kind of broke off from like the western shit. Like everybody else in my family is kind of a little western style, kind of into the country shit. My dad is the black sheep that ran like fucking that shit's gay rock and roll, dude.
Dude, rock and roll's chill.
Rock and roll's I mean, that's the heart of what I fucking make. If it wasn't for my dad, I'd be making probably Western music. Like it's in my, like you can hear it in some of my shit. Well, I do
100%.
appreciate it. Like I do really, really appreciate Western music, and like I love old Western, like old desert Western music is fucking dope, dude. Can I give you a swift
Here,
hint?
let me see if
Can I give him
Yeah,
a
give me a swift. Wait.
a swift hint?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's swift, so you better fucking pay attention because it's only gonna happen once.
Am I watching you?
Yes.
Okay. See,
what?
you're
don't-
fucking.
You're holding it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see it in my head.
I think I did that. Yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh.
They will be.
Okay.
Okay.
but-
Get
t- hold on.
perfectly on top of each other.
Watch one more
See-
time. One more time. Let me do it better. Let me
but
do it
one
better.
of the
Let me do it better
it's
for
not
you.
like that.
Let me do it.
Yeah.
Dude,
I keep doing this.
Keep going. Keep
but
going.
I can't
keep
get
going.
it to move any further.
Just do it better.
I just do it
do
better.
it better.
Scissor them. Put them together more.
Scissor them.
Like this.
Yes. Keep
But
going.
if I get it, I can't get it over it.
Quit being a pussy.
I
about
can't get it to move. It's fucking rock solid right now. I can't even fix this.
Now I won't go back.
You broke it. I've never seen anyone break it, dude.
Okay.
I mean, that would be
You
almost.
You have to.
Okay.
You got to make sure your shit at the top is right.
It's
Hold
right
it up.
here. It's right here. It's right here.
Oh, that's so interesting because the way you're getting there is the problem. Okay,
Wait.
that's yeah. Okay, so hold
'cause
it
I'm
out.
Twisting it.
Yes,
Twist it the other way.
Be gentle. It's gentle thing.
But it's so.
It will. The
if-
top.
How did you get at the top?
These pieces are fucking you. Put them on the other side. There you go.
But if
Keep them on the other side.
What do you mean on the other side? If they go for the on the other side, the thing has to go in the middle.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You don't even understand what happened.
Yeah, what do you mean it flies off?
No.
Oh, see, there
No.
you go.
See,
No,
but
I know you do.
still,
You have to keep
the
them.
whatever
You had them like
you
crisscross.
I
You have
can't
to
wait
keep
to hear
them
that
one
replay.
behind the other.
I swear, you saying "What do you mean?" and that
And then-
ring bouncing on the floor,
What do you? Yeah,
or like
that's hilarious.
right after each other.
You got to keep them behind each other like this. You have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
See, but I'm not a master of maneuvering the chain, so I could not get it behind it.
I can do it in 0.3 seconds.
Well, now
I've
I
been
think
doing
it
it
makes
since I was
sense
6 years.
like this.
I've been shown
Yeah.
the trick since I was like 6.
That's
Whoa!
funny.
I went all the way around.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
No, I literally just
Yeah,
went.
yeah. Isn't that fun? Once you, yeah.
Hold
You broke it.
up! I went all the way around.
What happens now?
Well, that's what I was curious about. I just
you
did it
better
twice.
figure out.
See? You just saw that, right?
Yeah.
I did it twice in a row. I went
That's
all the way
so
around,
funny.
and I don't know how I didn't go through.
Mm.
Oh, because I just didn't let it drop when it was upside down. I literally just
So
kept
you went.
bring it. Yeah, now just keep. Yeah. You know how many times I think I accidentally did that while I was doing that?
That's so crazy. You know how to do that. I don't think my mom would show me. Like, I don't recall mom or grandma ever showing me how to do it. Just saying, there's a trick to it.
They probably never fucking figured it out.
No, you're not supposed to tell the new ones. You make them figure it out. Make them get smart.
me. I think as far as I remember, someone showed me.
I think mine's probably still sitting on what was Scott's desk.
Which
Did
is
you
kinda
have one of those
frustrating.
before?
So
You
not
did
this.
figure it out
It's not
yourself,
this.
though.
Mm.
I give you a little hint.
Yeah.
but-
You wouldn't shut the fuck up.
You're right. You're right.
I need a ring. I need to make one of those ones that I used to have. I'm sure.
I did it.
But yeah,
That's
Thank you.
cray. Can I have a puff of that?
That was probably horrendous for the microphones. The ting 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 is
Well,
probably
maybe
really loud.
maybe it
maybe
maybe
I
it
can
came out
do
as
that pretty well.
ASMR. Maybe it came out really nice. Maybe it came out like the
Maybe
the
it's really well
chains
balanced.
on a dock.
Oh, this is something else.
Wrangling against the
Nicotine.
Mm-hmm.
You thought it was gonna
It's
be weed.
Euatine.
Mm.
He thought it was gonna be weed.
It's Hematine.
I think right.
Oh, it is.
What the fuck? How have I never done that?
No, because we've always been like, "Hey, can I hit you, Nick?" And like, "Hey, can I hit you, Nick?" Like,
It's a Euatine. Fool.
"Can I hit you, Nick?"
Euatine. Oh,
Euatine.
nicotine.
Hematine.
You're funny.
Yeah, I know. It took me a second to get it.
you good?
He felt so proud of himself. I had to realize. I had to compute.
I felt like Eddie. Come on, I felt like Donkey. Like,
funny.
come on, yeah.
Oh my god! Don't do that, because now I'm like, yeah, that fits too well what you do sometimes, bro.
What?
Oh no!
What?
He's donkey.
He's donkey.
His donkey.
I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to remind me. But you gotta have friend. Shut up, donkey.
Shrek.
Yeah.
He's donkey.
Yeah, I was saying when you did the Shrek voice, I got it. Donkey sings?
When he he sings multiple times in the first movie.
Good and bad.
I haven't seen that movie in so long. I recall it was quite funny though. We watched the first one. I think Grandma even got it, so we had it at our house for Christmas. I think they made they made more than one. I never watched any of the others.
I remember that was one of the ones my aunt and uncle had on like VHS that we'd always watch when we went over
Repeat.
there.
Did you have the green VHS?
Oh no.
Well, it's funny.
I remember seeing a green one at one point, but that was not.
Shrek was one of the earlier DVDs I think we got.
Oh man. I think we still had Finding Nemo on VHS.
Finding
Nemo. That was probably
We
one of
watched
the
it on DVD.
latest VHS releases.
We
That
were
might have been one of
DVD,
the last VHS releases.
Okay, because I think Finding Nemo's like after my
It
time.
was like black with a blue
Dude.
front. It's after all.
I had to have been around 8 or 9.
Really?
And I was sitting.
How young had I ever been?
Because I
what?
know for a fact it was before I moved up north to Paulsbo, and I was 11 when I did
Okay.
that. So maybe it was like 8, 9, 10, maybe 10. I don't know. It had to have been. So I use that as a landmark. I have vivid memories before I
You're
moved.
right. I must have been in like kindergarten or less.
But
Like,
I was
For
in
what movie?
Finding Nemo, because I was always in the DVD menus on DVD.
you were in college.
Yeah, I would say,
High school.
how do you guys remember when Finding
I was
Nemo
like
came out? It's just some
90.
kid. Was it?
It was
popular when
just
it came
some
out?
kids movie. He says.
Yeah, it's just
It was just some.
fucking bullshit kids movie. Like, what
not
do you
bullshit, but it's just another one of the innumerable kids movies. Like,
Have you watched it?
no,
Oh,
of course not.
we're watching Finding Nemo.
Don't chuckle and
I-
scoff
You know, most
in the way that
most
you-
of the shows after my time, I've only watched them with you guys.
Have you ever seen-
watch them?
Bolt is after my childhood.
I've never even heard of Bolt.
Bolt was okay, I guess.
I watched it on the boat, and I was super emotional. So give me a break.
Oh, actually, okay. Bolt is good if you're emotional. That's the thing. I was gonna say Bolt's okay, but like Bolt's not an all-time hit. Like you can't just fire Bolt up.
No.
No.
Well, see, and I wouldn't remember it. I'm like, wow, this is.
What's the one with the yellow?
He's just
things?
like, well, no, it's wild.
With the what?
the yellow things.
What in garden?
Pikmin? No.
Not Pikmin.
I'm
It might
kidding.
be-
That's a video game.
The Simpsons?
No, the movie with the little yellow things.
Oh, Despicable Me.
Oh, the Minions?
Minions.
Yeah.
Something our time. We're like the little yellow.
The little corn guys.
Yeah, was that any good?
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Okay,
That one, Frozen.
Was that
Frozen
good?
was good.
I've seen Frozen because Andrea's watched the shit out of it, and she was talking about him like breaking ice blocks or something.
At the intro.
Yeah,
It's
so
sick.
I ended up watching that just because she said it was a good example of like how people got ice before refrigerators.
Oh, they did
Yeah.
some Pixar shit?
So I ended up just
Yeah,
watching.
have
the
you
whole
not seen
movie.
Frozen?
No.
Okay, so
I know how they like to do some like unrelated shit.
what are we watching?
some-
What's the one that you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's
They
the
do
one
some
with the
unrelated shit.
Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Not
Like, I have little arms.
Meet the Robinsons. Have you seen that one?
No, but I saw.
You want to see that one?
I don't care. It's another one after my time, but I saw previews for that. It came out when commercials were still a big thing. And that was one of the funniest fucking commercials I have ever seen. It's just that Tyrannosaurus doing that thing like, what?
Tyrannosaurus for
Bro,
what?
dude,
Something
Meet the
about like
Robinsons.
he's trying to get someone, but they just go into the corner of a house or something,
one
and he's
might
like,
be right.
his arms are too small. And you hear the Tyrannosaurus roaring, and it like subtitles it, and he's like, I have a really big head and but little tiny arms. And it was just, it was fucking funny, and it was on like the commercial preview for the show. So that's how I know that one line.
Just like
No time, like a teacher. That was name.
Oh.
even the way everything's cut.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Because I'm gonna begin.
Why aren't you seizing him?
Yeah, did that say it came out in 2007, dude?
They were basically making fun of deaf people.
Yeah, 2007. You were in college.
No, I was working at the lab.
Oh, you were working in the lab.
Yeah.
You graduated in 2006.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say I would have been at the lab for a year. I was definitely, I don't even think I was
I think I
watching
was-
stuff at that point in time.
I was 8 years old.
Wow.
We apparently have to sign those papers by 9 o'clock tonight.
Bye.
We have less than 20 minutes.
Go,
Yeah.
go,
So
go,
you-
go.
Yeah, you're up against the gun, dude.
They're trying to fuck with them, dude. That's crazy.
That's weird. Did he just, it seems like he just found out about that.
Yeah, that's they're like trying to fuck with him. They're like trying to like how responsible it like let's send it fucking last minute to see if he really fucking hopefully he'll miss it. Sorry, you missed it. And it's like fuck. Oh well, maybe he's on the ball. Like, there's like corporate rich cunts that don't give a fuck.
Is his house being
Rat
sold by a
racing
business?
They're just rat fucking racing him, dude.
Rat racing him?
That's how I like corporate laboratory. There's like a box, and they make you go through.
Oh, they're making him go through the maze to get the cheese at the end?
Yeah,
And the cheese, I guess, is the
he's
house.
not just like affluent. Like if he could just afford it, or you know what I mean. Like he's just on the cusp of like he's doing great, but he had to do all that like freelance his home. You know what I mean? Like he's doing his own thing.
Yeah, you
Employed,
can't
but-
show like proof of.
Right, but he was
Employment.
hustle. It's like, well, you can't show him hustle, dude. What about the hustle? Fuck it.
The hustle only works if you got dollar bills.
Well, if it's shown on numbers for the government, dude, like you know, like they want their share, and then they're also just like a wing of, not by like directly, obviously the fucking real estate agencies and shit like that, but like just by
I think at least
hustle of the game, like of the way credit and all that shit. Like they're just like which you can't blame. Like they're fucking. It's the reason they're successful, but it's just like they play. It is what it is. You're up against the fucking the wall, dude. Like they don't give a fuck. like that's just the way you gotta be. You can't be a charity.
Can't
And
be a
not
charity,
even
yeah.
that, but like you can't even be easy. Like it can't even be easy unless you've already like, yeah.
you mean getting a house.
This is a rich man's game. Getting a house now. Like I feel like even like a. Have you seen it?
the house they're making an offer on. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It's pretty dope.
But yeah, it's totally becoming a rich man's game. Like,
Just owning.
my place, like I've only been in it in like 10 years. And people send
Not
me
even
letters
rich.
asking if I want to get it. Like, no, like, dude,
But like the credit. and
it looks
shit
like
that
the
you
value of
put
my
to
place is
be
like
respected
quadrupled.
and allowed.
Like I would not be able to afford to buy my place again today with my current job. Like land values have just.
And then there's fucking land tax, or there's fucking property tax and shit, which isn't fucking insane. I mean, I learned that a long time ago. Like, it's no new news, right? Property tax, but it fucking blows my fucking mind. You can own something and be like in America, and then it's like you need to pay us for that's some mafia shit, dude.
Well, that's where we get money for things like schools and fire
Oh, but
departments.
I'm
and
not against
roads.
taxes, but like the idea of like an old like I don't know, like that's a tax on like someone trying to cut a slice out for them to retire and chill, and now you're just fucking requiring this like on top of everything else, but because you want to be a like more established member of society in my eyes, like you need to pay more, which is more like the reason I got here is because I've been a participant of society, which is like it doesn't seem respected. Like that I'm already paying taxes, like, but to just like buy a piece of this great land, like now I have to sit and like you bought it.
Well, like, where would you
You don't pay vehicle
like that
tax.
money to be?
You don't pay.
You're supposed to pay to get registration on your vehicles once a year.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It cost me like
I
$120
don't like
bucks.
guitar tax. How about that? Like, okay, I shouldn't say something that needs to be registered to drive on federal fucking streets and shit like that.
But and that's the reason. Part of the reason why we do pay registrations. That money goes towards keeping the streets we all drive on up.
Well, right, exactly.
And part of the reason for paying property taxes is to keep the things that the community in the general area uses running.
But I thought that's why we already pay taxes. Like
Which
city
taxes?
like we pay taxes on, well, obviously federal tax, but that's.
And I'm not sure.
And then state tax, like we pay taxes on, like you said, road, and we pay taxes on shit we buy. We pay taxes on.
Yep. We pay taxes on everything.
Well, that's what I mean. Like I just.
And I would say I'm not sure what the income
I guess
tax
we don't
does.
already own any, like it just feels like that. Like they're not gonna come mow my fucking lawn. It's not like being taken care of like the city fucking parks. Like which
No, but
like,
the reason all the kids get to go K through 12 for free,
I
it's
have to
that
pay
money.
for my plumbing and sewer and piping and all that shit to be installed into the thing. Like I have to pay for all that shit.
Mhm. And when
It's
you're building,
not like they gladly are like, cool, citizen,
Mhm.
pay this, and then we will take care of any your plumbing, any your this and that, because you're tapped into the community.
Yeah,
And you
no,
pay a
they got
property tax.
they got a very specific line. If you're,
But that's not the way they spend taxes, because that's the way they say they spend taxes is to maintain these specific. But it doesn't come right back to you like that.
No.
Usually,
it doesn't
Which
come back
obviously there's
quickly.
things that need it more than.
But the sewer lines, well, you pay a sewer bill though,
Yeah,
and your permit fees.
pay
Like
for
you have
every
to pay to install the plumbing,
you gotta pay.
but you also have to pay the government
You
to
gotta
get a
pay
permit
power.
to be allowed to install the plumbing.
you gotta pay for every fucking thing problem on that property, but you also it's the dirt that you're on. You're taking up space.
Mm-hmm.
In case we ever wanted to build some shit that could make us more money, like the only incentive to not do that is because there's a community of people paying fucking property tax.
Hmm?
I that's just a thought I'm having right now.
What?
So, if say a land development or companies want to buy a big swath of land
Mm-hmm.
to start a development, say a mall for like whatever, or a big. The only incentive for the city to not sell that to them is that there's a big swath of a community paying property tax to the city instead of selling it to a giant company.
Businesses will probably still pay the property taxes.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, but like, I just had the thought, I guess, is like, if not for property tax, would there be no decentive, if that's a word? Like, okay, for somebody to come in and use that land for instead of housing
Mhm.
mall or making money for a giant corporation.
Mm-hmm.
But if those people weren't paying property taxes already, it's more beneficial for the city to keep it a communal area because they're getting so much money from individuals.
From the
How-
property taxes.
Yeah, right. Well, that if not for that,
I mean, maybe government usually gets their cut somehow. It's hard for me to believe there's not some tax for like.
yeah, but that's one big entity. I mean, I guess one big, and I guess that's assuming.
Yeah, but you don't. We don't all pay the same amount of taxes if we own land. Like your
Right.
taxes are based off the amount of land you owe. So like
own.
sit like 100 people paying taxes on 100 acres should be about the same as one person who owns 100 acres paying taxes.
Is it though?
I don't.
Because it never seems to, in any other aspect of things, fucking.
Won't it be high? I mean,
You know what I mean? Like,
if all the land had the same development on it, because 100 people on 100 acres are probably going to each have their own 1 acre developed, and then that adds value to the land too.
that's the whole thing too. What you have on it, what you pay in land tax.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing.
Well, yeah, your taxes are based off the value
What
of the
you
land.
built on it.
Well, I mean, if you build
Or the
stuff on it,
value of the land.
the land value is going to go
That's
up. So I would
insane to
assume
me.
so.
So the more you build your shit up, the more you owe.
I would think so, wouldn't you?
It-
Or just the more it's valued at. Because I know Grandma had to go in once and get
That's what I mean.
like the farm.
It should be a flat tax. If anything, it should be a flat tax on the fucking dirt.
Flat tax.
It shouldn't be based off the fucking value that you've created of that land. What? That's mob shit, dude. That's mafia shit. That's like, okay, at the basis of me being like, all right, I can accept this, is the fact that it's based off the dirt.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying? Like the square of dirt that you
Ish. I mean, dude,
me to now
I know
use for
very-
whatever.
I know very little about taxes. You'd have to
And that's
be
fair.
specific on what laws you
Okay,
wanted me to
whatever.
look up.
No, but
Or
you know
where
the basis-
or what.
That's a thing though. Like that is like a well-known thing. Like based off the property value, your property tax.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a thing?
And it's probably different because, like, I mean, if you look on the assessor's parcel search, like, lands have the land value and they have like the structure value. So maybe those two things are taxed differently. Because like they're able to divide it on what the value of your land is and what the value of the structures are.
It's like, bro, I'm just being like off the principle of a place of like poverty, but not like terrible, but coming from and not understanding really any of this because I've just rented.
Wait,
and just like I'm just coming from a place.
You're
of like,
saying? Are you saying you come from poverty? But
not
you're
like,
arguing for a flat tax?
well, no, that's the thing I'm saying is that I guess I'm coming from a place of ignorance as well, because it's not like I've ever owned anything, never bought in a house. I've never thought about buying a house because it's far out of anything I could ever afford.
Well, out of
I mean,
what most people can afford now.
and I mean,
Things
maybe
went sideways
also
over.
That's of my own misusing because I have had money at times from fishing and this and that, and I've misused it and everything, and it's a long story. But I do also understand that this comes from a place of ignorance on the subject. Like I literally know nothing about taxes other than the fact that I know that you need to pay property tax, and I thought at the very least it's just off like, okay, you're going to pay us a tax off of the idea that we've allowed you to buy this canvas, so to say, to build whatever you want within legal, blah, 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 unless it's a business. And then there's that. There's business. Well, we're not talking about business. We're talking about a square of dirt that you bought to build a home. Then you've got plumbing and electricity, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
like a standard home, maybe like 3-person home, 2-bathroom, kitchen,
3-person, 2
3
bedroom,
bedrooms,
3
sorry,
bedroom.
3-bedroom home,
Mhm.
2-bathroom, kitchen. It's a nice, you know, it's a nice.
I would say it's a nice house.
Yeah,
it's default 3-bed, 2-bath
Yeah.
seems to be the default
It's just
size.
like a family home.
Most of the septic permits we get, it seems like 3 bedrooms is the most average.
A 2-child home,
Mm-hmm.
family home, basically. Just my problem with that is if there's a difference between paying the tax if there was nothing done with that dirt, and if you turned it into that, and now it costs more to live there as far as taxes are concerned. I mean, once again, you're already paying electric, you're paying sewer, you're paying. They only.
Okay, so we're assuming a city lot. I mean, you're always paying electric, but you're only paying sewer if you're on a sewer. People that build septic systems are not paying sewer bills.
Right. Yeah, right.
And same as people on wells, they're not paying a water bill. They're paying to drill the well, but once the well's drilled, they don't pay a water bill. You only pay a water bill if you use the water.
Right.
You pay the sewer bill if that's how your sewage is disposed.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. But yeah, with all those.
And I don't even know if those are government
Are those
entities.
Watch that be a thing. Like there's a fucking well tax.
People are afraid of that. I've had a lot of people ask me before, you're doing this so that like you can tax the water we use eventually. And it's just like, no, I'm not doing that. I've had to show people the well ID tags before to prove like this is just a little piece of metal that has some letters and numbers on it.
To make sure that
I'm not a fix
safe to drink.
Yeah, to record, like when someone wants to look in their database, they'll look up these 3 letters and these 3 numbers, and that associates it with your well, and they can see how deep it was. Like all the sheet that gives you all the specs on how it was drilled. If you want to say how clean it is, then you want to ask us for the water availability records, and that's where you'll get the bacteriological or chemical analysis.
So there,
you should probably do the chemical analysis because we don't always require it.
Right. Yeah, I would want to.
And I'm not a fan of that. If it's just you and your family drinking it, go ahead and die from like arsenic poisoning. But if you like let the water line split so it's you and another family drinking of it, well then you need to test and make sure you're not poisoning yourself and the rest of your family with arsenic.
Thinking that's just how they're thinking of it.
Well, no, like if that's how we have the permitting process set up, right. And I would like to be able to force everyone to test and make sure they're not poisoning.
Yeah, well, I was saying you're saying it so bluntly as that's how it's set up regulatorily.
In county.
You're right. But also, are y'all like, so when someone does a well, obviously you need to consult the county to make sure you're not hitting lines or no? Nothing like that.
If you want to drill a well, you need to get permission from the Department of Ecology. And I don't work for them, so all I know is that you need to ask them what to do.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that you guys do that. I'm going through my thought process.
If you want to build a house and drink water from a well,
no.
Then you're correct in referring to you guys, because I am one of the people that you have to go to.
I'm on a thought process
to permit your drinking water.
Hold on, I'm on a thought process here.
Okay.
So when you dig a well, it's well known by the city, though, I should say.
Probably if you're living within city limits, you're not digging a well, drilling a well.
Well,
you're on a water system.
Okay, so hold on. So I'm just saying you're going around doing tests on well, or what were you doing? Like analysis?
I'm not doing analysis. I'm requiring that you pay someone to get them done.
No. But you said you were going around. People are like, you're worried that you're going to put a tax on the well. But what were you doing?
Oh, that's been a fear in Washington State before, is that they will introduce a tax for the water for people who are on individual wells.
Okay.
And sometimes all wells are identified with this little metal tag that goes on them. That's 3 letters and then 3 numbers. And I've had, if the well doesn't have a tag on it, then I put the tag on it when people apply to use it for their drinking water. And I've had 1 or 2 people before think that I was putting some electronic device on the well that would record how much water they would use so the government could tax their water usage. And I had to show them, like, that dude is just a metal tag. Like, I'm going to zip tie it on with a piece of plastic. Like,
what is that?
The metal tag?
Yeah, why are you doing that?
It's the well ID tag.
What does that do?
It's just required that every well has the well ID tag.
And that well ID tag...
It's 3 letters and 3 numbers. So if you wanted to look up in the Department of Ecology that well, you type in those 3 letters and 3 numbers, and all the stuff will immediately pop up on it.
What type of information is tied to those numbers?
On Department of Ecology, it's just going to be the water well report.
And what is in the water well report?
Oh, geez, dude. Depth of the well, flow, bunch of construction standards that I don't understand at all.
Okay.
That's probably about it. The year it was drilled.
Where was this information gathered from?
The well drillers got it.
So the well drillers, are they freelance or are they from the city?
They're private.
They're private. So they have to report what they've done, though, to...
Apparently to the Department of Ecology they do. Since I think it became required in 95. I know the well ID tag became required in 95. I don't know how long they've been required to turn in the water well reports.
Roger. I'm trying to answer I'm trying to
find your own answer through all of his information. Yeah. You gotta ask him like he's AI.
That's so funny. I was gonna say that. Like, I'm literally tricking you into telling me the answer I want to know.
What's the question you want to ask?
Tried that, Nick.
Oh, well, ask him again.
He doesn't know how to get the answer from for the question.
I don't know how to phrase the question in a way that you give me the answer I'm looking for. And so I'm going down.
What else do you want to know? We were on water well reports?
Well, the guys that are digging the well, they got to report to ecology, you said. I know, I'm just saying you threw a tag on there. I guess, okay, from all that I've asked you, I'm going to try this.
Oh, yeah, I only tag the wells if they're so old that they didn't have to be tagged when they were drilled.
People that want to drill wells for their own drinking water, are they being used vicariously through the state to monitor water or maybe like land habits or...
So let me actually answer this with a tangent. I think that he can probably start. Okay, so was it the arsenic in where you thought maybe they had mines up in the hills area?
We had one super high hit where we sent out letters.
I don't remember where you were saying it was.
But you're monitoring them.
But they're monitoring
through the wells.
Through the wells, they're monitoring certain areas, yes, in data systems, but they're not monitoring it like that.
No, I don't mean it in a bad way.
Yeah.
I just was trying.
But they're not monitoring.
I will tell you,
closely. And
all the monitoring that's been done is a map of the county that I asked for, where I've put pins in it that show where wells have tested high for arsenic.
That's the one I'm talking about. When you started
the pins?
The pins, yeah. That's what I was talking about. I
requested to do that. It's not going to go anywhere because none of the powers that be above me really care about putting that map out there so people can so that if we don't require arsenic testing, that people could look at it and be like, oh, wow, well, all the wells where they did require arsenic testing popped high for arsenic right here. So even if it's wasn't me and my family, we had a few clusters. I think there are several, very oddly, the one that was like over fucking 500 ppb, there's nothing around it. There's no high wells around it.
This is exactly.
There's a spot up in there's a couple of spots in the county that just have huge like all the shared wells have tested high for arsenic.
Are there other things like that arsenic that have tested high that you've kind of mapped
Are there
out in
some
ways?
red flag areas you'd want to tell people about? Basically?
Yeah, anywhere you'd be like, yeah, don't really want to move there or build a well there, or or anywhere you'd like. If I was going to pick a spot, it would definitely
city
be one
water
of these
here
few
and there.
areas.
I don't know. Because there's a few spots in the county that have like really good dirt and shallow wells. Because you also want a cheap septic system, and I'd have to weigh that like. But no,
Don't check your shit, y'all.
I haven't really thought about building. Especially, I haven't really thought about like moving out of my own place. I kind of like the little shack I got.
And from what I've heard, it sounds like it's worth testing your waters, even if it's not required.
I would say like at least for coliforms and arsenic.
Do you guys tell them to stop drinking the water? Stop drinking the water. That's the end of it.
Once or twice, I think a person has come with a bacteria test that was like E. coli positive, and I had to explain to him like why it was a good thing that I wasn't going to let him drink his water. But the testing had come back that his water might kill him, and even though he was upset and had to pay more money, I was doing him a favor by saying like, nah, dude, like this E. coli bacteria in your water.
For 5 years.
He's like, bro, my system is so regular.
His teeth are falling out.
And I think we've told him before, and not for nothing, guys, like this bacteria, it's only found in the shit of various animals. So like, I don't know which animal shits in your water, but there's poop in your water.
Hey,
Probably shouldn't drink it.
speaking of which,
Probably shouldn't drink it while there's poop in it.
you remember that story? Not that. I mean, it's probably longer than I think it was ago. But the lady that like skitzed out on the elevator and then ended up in the fucking water tank on the roof at some hotel, and people were drinking dead body tea for like weeks, and people were getting sick as well.
I've seen like
go look up
ghost story things or something.
Well,
about
yeah,
that.
it was a ghost story thing, and then I was right.
Yeah, because no one knows, like, and she kind of would have had to like
It's kind of
basically willfully put herself in the tank.
Well, people were thinking maybe she just had some kind of schizophrenic break and like got in the tank and couldn't get out, and had like fucking Titanic fever and just got cold.
Okay.
Died.
But I mean, I've heard of that story before.
In what? Where did she go?
She fucking, there's video footage, like people think, because it started out as like a weird ghost story, because like she was in the elevator and she's acting super weird, like someone's following her, and like they're like she was scared of something.
But like, there's multiple cameras she's caught on, and like she's always by herself.
But people think maybe she's just schizophrenic and fucking seeing demons.
She was getting chased.
Or she was right.
But if she was being followed, but by someone
trippy.
who was distant or knew what they were doing.
Well, and if you
But like,
watch
we're in like a
it,
hotel,
she
and
was
like
weird.
in like elevators.
she's in an elevator, and the elevator like
she's
stayed
seen
open longer than it should have. Usually, like I think was a thing, like it just stayed open.
Oh, was it?
Usually, it should have closed by now, but it's like
It
open.
was a really weird
And then by
event.
the time it closed, like I can't. There's a whole documentary on it, actually.
There's a
And
lot
then,
of.
like the way she ended up. I can't remember if they saw her at the time. It's weird and creepy, and there's
But
like,
yeah,
a
but
lot of
like yeah,
mystery.
her body's found like a week later.
But the only reason they found it is because she ended up in the fucking water tower up on top of the building that supplied the water to everybody.
Oh my god.
And she made dead body tea, and fucking people were drinking it and getting sick. And then like that's
Eventually
what made someone
went and
like it
checked.
finally was like, oh, the water is fucking gross.
Yeah,
Like,
we need to
someone
go
figured it
like
out.
look at the tank and see what's happening.
And then there's like, oh, that's that lady.
That's that girl that went
That's that
missing.
fucking creepy girl, the fucking grudge bitch.
Yeah.
Holy sh!
Yeah.
That's some mobster motherfucking shit, bro. Like that's what I would have.
If you watch
assumed,
it, it
you
is
know?
super weird. Almost like it. Feel like it. If I remember right, maybe I'm remembering wrong, but like it seemed like she was tripping about something like next to her, like almost like unseen thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Like she's just like, get the fuck. Like
yeah, and I think that was the weird part, and maybe what added to the schizophrenia.
Yeah,
she
she's
was
like,
clearly freaking out
seeing
at
some
something she
shit.
saw, and the cameras never caught anything.
Right. And the weird part is like, right, the door, like that. Well, why'd the doors stay open longer than they should have? That's weird. Like they should have been open and someone boarded.
I got it. Okay, so I got like, let me call it just for the sake of
Yeah, I think I've
ease of
only ever seen them in,
conversation,
like
a
Mr.
theory,
like 5.
a theory for like possession and demonic stuff and ghosts and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
um,
You got a blunt going there?
I do. I just started it, bro.
God.
So,
Oh my word.
when people are dealing with like possessions and stuff, right? Like, and there's always somebody whenever there's a story where somebody else sees someone and they're like, I think this person was possessed, or they're on camera and they're like, I think this person was possessed. There's always this weird moment, like right before they do something drastic, where it's like there's a moment of clarity, like, and even like people who've gone to prison for doing like horrendous acts that were like, I don't know what came over me, but the only thing I remember is the moment I did the thing, right? And it's like
Like the demon gave your second of will, like not even. I just instantly went to that.
Kind of,
like,
yeah, and that's what I think the very intro thought to that
of
is.
will that you did this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But in reality, I think the importance of that is in a spiritual nature. During possession, during the overwhelming pressure, they can only go to the point just before. They can't actually cause any life-changing event,
So
like
you gotta
any life-ending
the
start.
vampire
Like
into
they
the
have to
house.
get you all the way. They can push you all the way up to the ledge, but they can't make you jump. They can only make you be at a loss of balance.
But it's almost some djinn shit where it puts you in a place where you like can't. You're in such a state that like you.
Not thinking quite straight.
Right, like
Mhm.
if it's a glimpse, and then like like it's like entrapment. It's like
Pretty much.
It's like,
Yeah.
like
So it's like, are you gonna just pull the trigger because you look around and you're like, well, fuck, I'm already here, bam, or are you gonna sit there and just like,
Well, imagine what your mind's fucking thinking if you gain clarity for a moment after like a fucking.
You're probably scared,
You just like.
especially if there's a lot of lost time. And
Well,
you're like,
also
how
if
did I
your
get here? Who is
brain's
this
trying to
person?
make sense of it all and is trying to like find reason in how you got here, all of a sudden, like, and you're just like. Yeah, and then like that, and depending, like you don't even know, like, and how fucking short is that glimpse? Like, is it between you putting pressure on, like, with your finger on the trigger, or is it with it by your side?
so
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, is it by your side, or are you like,
Or were you already starting to pull?
yeah, it's always that point where you're just tensed enough that you're left at fight or flight, like doom. So the one of the stories though that's less my sister had this old she lived in her old building. She lived in the basement, and the laundry room was in the basement, the shared laundry room for the building.
The building
Guy-
your sister lived in was creepy as fuck sounding.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that at some point. So the at the other end of the hall there was somebody that lived down there, that like she would just hear yelling, screaming from inside the apartment sometimes, and there would be like she would go knock and be like, "Are you okay?" And it would just be like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Like I don't what's going on?"
to who?
To my sister.
Oh,
And so one day my sister's doing laundry, and I'm probably gonna bastard.
was she screaming?
I'm gonna no. The neighbor is the screamer. The neighbor down the hall is the screamer. Oh, it's a guy. It's a guy neighbor. Guy neighbor. Okay. So down the hall from my sister,
Oh,
the man
apartments.
in apartments. Yes.
I'm thinking
apartments.
house for some reason.
No. Oh, sorry.
Why is there a guy?
She lives in downtown Seattle. She lives in apartments. She lived in the bottom of a an old church, like the building across from the church that had I don't know, housed like the orphans and nuns and stuff. Like
into apartments.
it's apartments, and she lived in the basement of that, where there's like
Oh my
I found
God.
I found like a sealed off staircase and some stuff in the building just from doing some tip tap
What
searching.
the-
It was fun. It's not a safe spot. There's some crazy things that go on there. I'm not even gonna go into it.
That's for another podcast.
It's a whole nother story.
We'll go
we've got
into Tyson's
videos. We did a
sister's
whole
creepy
thing.
fucking
Yeah, we did a whole series while I was there.
abuse factory next time.
Down the hall from my sister. This guy moves in late at night, randomly. She'll just hear things crashing, and like it sounds like bookshelves falling over and stuff. And she goes in and or goes and knocks, and like she's like, "Hey, is everything good?" Like, and he's like, "Yeah, everything's fine." And like from what she could see, everything was perfectly in order.
Nothing was fallen over.
Yeah.
Disheveled like by
Yeah, no.
like,
And this happens a few times where things like that happen. She's like, "Okay, what? Like, what?"
is
the
he
heck?"
even like, are you okay? Like, is he?
No.
He's
He's
like, no.
He's just like,
everything's
"No,
cool."
no, yeah, everything's fine." Yeah,
He's
I
just
don't know
like-
what's up. Like, I don't know why'd you
No,
say
we're
that.
good.
Basically, is like the vibe. Now,
Thanks for checking on me.
after a while of him being in the building, one night she's going to like do her laundry, and like it's in the basement, but like the laundry room happens to sit at a part where like the windows are probably about eye level-ish. Like you could probably set your chin up. You could probably set your chin up there. I could probably stretch my chin up there. Like so like there are these windows, but they're windows like yay big. And she hears him out there screaming and yelling out in the courtyard, right?
And she
out.
recognizes his
And
voice.
she knows who it is, so she's like, "Hey," like she's like, "What's going
through the window.
on?" Yeah.
Hey,
And
you
he's
alright?
right out there, and she's like, "Hey, you alright?" You know,
Through
and
the
and
window?
nothing, and she's just
Open window or
it's
closed?
it's closed, so she's just kind of like she's just kind of more talking to herself at this point, like, "Hey, you all right? Like, what's going?"
Alright?
And he starts screaming, and like he smashes one of the like a bottle or something, and
Oh.
like breaks one of the windows,
No.
right? And so there's broken glass all into like the room, and she's like, "Hey, are you okay? Like, what's going on?" And
I
he
would've-
he like starts crawling down into this window, right? And as he's like crawling down and getting himself like face first to go fall face first, she has to start being like, "Hey, whoa, stop.
You're gonna hurt
like,
yourself.
There's a piece of glass literally just like the only broken up piece pointing into his
Right.
chest, like about
Pushing
to
on it.
pushing on it.
Oh
And she's
my
like,
god.
and she's like, "Hey, well, what's
Are
going
you
on?"
kidding me
And she
right
said
now?
it was like the lights turned on in his eyes, and he's like came to and almost fell and looked and was like, what's going on right now?"
No.
Right? And she's like, "I swear this man was getting possessed by demons in this building."
What?
Yeah.
That shit's for real, dude.
This shit's for real.
We need to have your sister on the
My
pod,
sister's
dude.
my sister's great. She will be on the pod.
I've
We're-
never even met your sister.
yeah, she'll come talk. She'll come talk because
Yeah,
yeah,
I've never met a sister either.
she's
She's like a shaman.
she's a shaman.
Witch.
You told me that. That's
She's
so
a
weird.
Yeah, she's
That's so weird. Like, I swear that shit, that's the way the universe works. You start fucking with, like, it shows you some shit that is like definitive. You know what I've heard priests you know what I mean? Like, even just like, yo, like you go down a path and it starts to be like, all right, once you're serious,
once you're serious,
it's
that's
just
it.
like, yo, the forces in which you fuck with are real, bro. Like, check this shit out. Like,
Yeah. So we went down into the boiler room, into the basement of that building, bro, in one time, and I read the writings on the wall aloud, bro. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that.
what? From this guy or what?
No, in the
No,
basement.
they're just
basement.
from old.
This is old stuff, bro. In the basement of the church building, where like, dude,
where
it
her
felt
room
like,
is?
and it's so weird because
Where her
all the
room-
other floors kind of feel normal, but on her floor,
That's
bro,
on her
it
floor,
feels
not
like a
hidden?
psych ward.
It's not hidden.
It's like it's
just
another door.
chilling?
Okay, get this, right?
It's just
so
chilling.
in the basement. In the basement,
What?
there are two. So I'm gonna draw this. I'm gonna draw this shit out for you, dog.
Don't draw the symbols here, dude.
No, I'm not drawing the symbols, dog.
Don't.
Fucking, that's not it.
Have you watched Evil Dead?
This was a really good one. I should have took a picture of this.
With the chainsaw arm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
What do they say? Like Anal Nathrak.
Ananatrak. Emotep.
I would say, what are the words that he reads out of the book that summons everything?
Anaraktaka.
The weird symbols.
Don't say it out loud.
I'm not gonna say it out loud.
I could say some shit, right? Bro, I used to do some. Bro, I used to like do this thing, and then when I met like long after I met Russell, and then we talked. It was like it sounds demonic. Like I don't know what it is about. He even said like I used to just do it almost. I did it. It started as clearing my throat, which is weird, and then I added this thing,
Oh,
and then it
that's
started
get
to
to
sound like
shit.
this like thing. I don't even like. And then based on like, maybe that'll be another podcast I talk about my demonic fucking. But he had mentioned like he started doing it, and he did it around another friend that he's like, bro, I don't like that. I don't know what it is. But he's like, it's not. And he's like, bro, that's so. To Russell's like, that's so fucked up because me and Jen talk about how like, and he's like, I'm done. And it was around the same time like I just wanted to stop doing it.
So
But anyway, yeah,
Anywho.
it's just a really weird thing.
let me get to this.
And as you were
'cause-
drawing that, I thought I'd talk
Yeah.
about some weird
Thanks.
demonic shit.
When you come into the building,
This is a
this is the basement
blueprint.
floor. This is the blueprint, like
Top
top-down map, like you're playing Call of Duty,
Yep.
right? So when you come in from upstairs, like you come down the stairs, and then we're coming into this. This is the
Yes.
basement map, right? So this is the
It's
lawn.
fucked up that you did this because I played so. I'm like, it does help create. I'm like seeing there. This is like a book where it allows so much for your imagination to fill in. Like,
Well, this is kind of because there's a hole here, in my sister's closet at the time that goes down, and it's just a deep, dark hole. And she's like, I don't know what this is, but I salted around it, and I just sealed it up, and it was closed when I came in here to check it, and after I got my keys, and it was open when I came back, and I didn't like that, and I was like, that's creepy.
That's
Probably.
creepy as
Isn't that
fuck,
so
dude.
that like you got put in Resident Silent Hill for
Yeah, I
Bro,
was-
it looks like psych ward down there too.
She
Like,
got put
her
in
bathroom
Silent Hill
has like the
training
checkered
back.
bathroom floors, and like, oh, it's just awful. in
It's
there.
a fucking
It's
horror
awful.
movie.
So yeah, dude. So she lives in the basement. She lives down
Psych.
here, right? All the way down at the other end. This is that guy who yells. This is where he breaks in. So this is the laundry room. Over here, there's 3 doors that are normally locked, right? She says that she tells me that one of the doors is sometimes unlocked and open, and people say there's a staircase and it goes down to a tunnel that goes under the street to the church, but nobody's really been like man enough to go in there, like
It's open?
because it just like it's never open, but it's like these are like doors, 3 doors that have like deadbolts. Like if you take the padlock off, they basically just like swing open, right? And so like every once in a while, she says that one of the 3 is open sometimes, and I say, oh, that's crazy. When I was over doing my laundry, because I was staying with her for like 2 weeks, I think, or something. I was like, oh, when I was over doing my laundry, one of the doors is open. Is it the one on the left? And she's like, when you're coming back from doing your laundry, yeah. And I was like, no, it's the one when you're going towards the laundry, it's open. She's like, no, that one's never been open. And I was like, what the
What?
fuck? That one was open. So I had seen
That one.
this one open,
Right.
right? And she comes in, or she brings me over there, and she's like, I've really never seen this door open. And I was like, oh, I poked my head in there earlier. It's just like a storage closet with some fucking paint
Don't
buckets.
poke your head in there.
Oh, I was like, I work construction and stuff. I was like, I'm just gonna take a look and see what's going on, you know. Oh, hey,
Whoa.
look, this is where they keep the stuff. There's mostly just garbage and stuff in there. It really was just like, it looked like a worker's storage closet.
pretty much
That people use frequently.
It looked like maybe it gets
Don't treat
used
bugs
pretty
like that,
infrequently,
dude.
but once in, I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
No.
Yeah.
So she goes over there with me,
Oh.
and it's not open anymore, but it's still unlocked. This is the only door where it actually latches to, and I was like, well, yeah, it was an unlatched door. I was like, I saw it open. I was like, let me peek in here real quick. You know, so she was like, well, I'm afraid, like, and I was like, well, I'm not, like, I already been in there. So I opened the door and flicked the light on, and I was like, see, it's just shit. Like,
It's just,
it's a couple 2x4s, it's some trim, like some PVC pipe, you know, all just a brisk. I don't know why I so clearly remember a brisk iced tea.
because it's modern.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
It was like
Because you can date it in your mind. You're like, that's so.
like that. That's the only
It's
now thing.
brisk iced tea, dude.
Yeah, because it's not like a bag of mortar.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that's old. That's old. Oh, brisk iced tea. Okay.
So like I take her down there and
That's
she's
so
like,
funny.
she's standing there. She's like, no, this is the door that's normally open, and like tells me like
Yeah,
more
there's-
about how like people have like sometimes peeked in. They see there's staircase.
This
there.
is the scary one.
And I was like, well, if it's open, I'll like.
Did you walk under the
I'll
street?
come take a look. What?
Did you walk under the street?
Just,
No, that one wasn't even open.
Oh,
That one wasn't even open. So I was waiting all weekend, or the whole 2 weeks for this door to open. It never damn opened. It sucked. But you know what did happen?
you were going to go in there?
Is that I looked.
Tyson.
What?
You were going
Yeah, I was gonna go in there. So,
you don't go
so of course I was gonna go in there.
the magically unlocked
I had-
hole door.
No, get this.
You fucking
Also-
retard.
Get this, bro. So I
I would not.
I show
Taken
up
by
to
the
this apartment.
spirits.
I show
dude.
up to this apartment to come.
Go in there.
When I had also gone, because I was getting snoopy with that one, I looked down the rest of the hall because she had said there was somebody else down there in like another apartment.
You're the
But
white guy
I
that
noticed
always
this
gets
other
killed.
door. There's this other door over there, and I noticed it's got its latches and its locks, and it's got a padlock and stuff. And I'm like, all right, like whatever, I'm gonna go back, you know. So I come back down, and that's when she starts talking to me about all this stuff, right? So she's doing her laundry while we're talking about that. I peek down the hall, and I go, what about that door? Is it ever unlocked? And she goes, no, that one's never been open. I honestly, I forgot there's even a door there. And I was like, that's crazy, because it wasn't unlocked when I just checked it a little while ago, but it is unlocked and cracked open right now.
No.
Yeah.
Which one?
This one down here, bro. All
Where
the
does
way
that
down
go?
at the scary person's apartment. Right?
That's where he hangs out when everyone's sleeping, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we talked about this is what started this, all the creepy writing. Oh my god, are you about to tell me something?
So I went and poked my head in there and was like, whoa, this is crazy. Because it's just like immediately a wood railing right here and like a brick wall and stairs down, right? And then it's like these giant what look like boilers of some sort,
up
like
above where?
Oh, it's a boiler room.
it's a giant boiler.
Oh,
room
this
of,
is
Oh,
like a staircase.
Dude,
down.
And that's a room.
And it's a room. Yeah, there's a huge.
Yeah, that's like metal
room
staircase
here.
down. Ding ding.
Yeah,
ding,
and there's all this piping and stuff. But then there's like
it
a
kinda makes
weird
sense that
one
that door's always
that's
shut.
like brick over here, and I'm like, so like staying at this level, or like at this level here, like the stairs go down, but there's a wall that comes up like diagonal over here before like the wall that finishes the room off. And there's a little area down there that like it goes further off into the abyss. I don't fucking know it. Oh, I do remember I went and peeked down a little further and there was a staircase that went up underneath this apartment. Like there used to be a way directly into the basement from the alley. But
What the
yeah, dude. Like that apartment, literally, like where I saw it, it was like the continuation of the real staircase for the building. It actually ends another floor lower. This like in it, and there's two of these. There's one of this staircase. This goes up and up and up and down, and there's one way at the other end of the building that goes up and up and down and down. And this one also has a false floor that starts right here and fills this whole area, including the apartments, right? Oh, not including the apartments, because it stepped down. It steps down right into the apartments, like
How do you know that?
this far. Okay, because it's cement right here,
King.
and here it's wood, and you literally step up this far. Okay, but
Well,
then
that could
also
just be
here,
the-
the stairs, right? You come down, it comes down halfway. It's like halfway landing, right? Here, the ceiling just comes down at an angle, like it follows the bottom half of the stairs. That makes sense, right? But as you step here, and here underneath the stairs, you also get dunk, 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 dunk as you step on the wood. It literally gets more and more hollow as you walk over it. And you can literally tap, tap, tap. And it's like, oh, that's fucking... yeah, so there's a false floor up here. And there's got to be a false floor here for this apartment because it literally has a staircase going through it.
So in his apartment, he probably has some weird angle, like...
He probably's got some weird angle shit in places, or like a closet that has steps to like put stuff in or something.
Oh, wow.
Right? Which we were like, that's crazy because energetically what that does is put himself in the old spiritual pathway. So any old spirits that were still trying to roam their old paths are going right through his old apartment. And he's the one who gets fucking, sitting there over the glass, like trying to nearly himself when he comes to, like, it's insane.
Oh my God! What's up, brother?
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Hey. So here at the we're going into the basement, right? We're already in the basement. She thinks she's in the basement of this building.
There's another basement.
Thinks they're in the basement. The only thing they know of is this set of stairs that is right here off of this one, and a tunnel. They have no idea that there's anything lower than them anywhere in the building. And now suddenly this door has opened for the first time in like 2-3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's open. Nobody has any reason to know why, and there's been no sounds happened.
So the two doors that went in there recently, motherfucker.
Open for me while I'm there, right? And this one opens in a matter of only an hour or two. You know, like...
Did you see
you guys
So I go...
No, why did you notice you guys were in there doing laundry talking about those two doors? What made you notice that door down?
Well, she was talking about this one and how it had stairs, and I had just finished poking my head into this room.
And you
so like I was standing here at the corner,
tripped out about the building,
and I had my flashlight on because it's dark down this hall. There's no light. There's no light. There's no light.
White
in this
guy
hall.
that gets killed at the beginning.
So
of
I'm
every
flashlight. So I
dude, he has made so many horror movies so much better for me because like what I thought was unbelievable, people just like basically wandering off to their deaths because they're curious.
It's like this.
He's just like, no, I would do that every time. Every time I would go see what the noise in the bushes is in the middle of the night. It's like,
he's the first character that dies in every single movie.
I know. And that's why I told him, it's just like, well, thank you. Those movies just seem so much more real to me now because it's just like, that's actually something people would do.
Yeah.
Not me.
No,
but I guess people would.
I'm out.
Well,
yeah,
see,
and that's why I always thought those movies were dumb because it's like no one in their right mind would do this. This isn't something people would do.
Yeah,
and he's just like, no, I would. That makes perfect sense. I do it every time.
I wouldn't go alone, but I would.
Thanks, man.
I would follow him just because I'd be worried.
No.
I was like, I'm not. And he'd be like, I am like tight.
And I told him,
Bro,
and it's
I'd be like, God damn it, Tyson.
and I've told him before,
And
like,
I'm
have
you're the
points.
reason I get
what
killed.
the fuck is this shit? Let's
To be
get out
fair,
of
though,
here.
I could totally see you as the guy who just sees a ghost. It's like, what's your name?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh shit, hey buddy.
so, dude, want to smoke a joint, bro?
So
Oh, dude.
so we get to these stairs, dog. We get up these stairs. I go over these stairs. She stays back here. She's terrified that I'm willing to walk down this hall. I've got just my phone flashlight. I'm peeking down, and I creak the door open, and I'm like, whoa, and I'm like, there's a symbol in here, and it's like Japanese. I have no idea what this is. Like, I can't read it, and it's just on this like down the stairs. Like the stairs go down, so like there's a room, and it like. The floor level of this level, so like we're 8 feet up, there's like this diagonal wall, and there's just this kanji right there on the wall. I took a picture of it.
What is that?
It's
a kanji.
Kanji is like Japanese writing,
Oh.
and I can't remember what it meant at this point. I'll have to. It was something like ominous as shit when I looked it up. I was like, that could either be
You
really
looked
good,
up
like
what it means?
it was either kind of like used like it's either seemed like the word meant it was like a protection seal type of thing, like somebody wrote it out of like protection, like peace, love, tranquility, something like
Plus
like or like
in
a
the day,
prayer.
She was
or something,
haunted already.
you know,
Some
like a single
monk came
word
through
prayer,
and
like
do
just
what you can
writing
do.
Jesus above the door. Or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
you know? Like
That makes sense.
like,
Check.
but the other way it could have been taken is like a little bit superstitious and is like kind of ominous and like. Anyways,
Where's that picture, dude?
I'll pull it up in here in a minute when you guys get talking. I'll find the videos and stuff that I took. 'Cause
Oh, you
I took,
have
I took
them?
videos and pictures.
Why the
and
fuck
I'm sure
are those not up right now?
because I'm talking about this, bro. So and also and I didn't notice anything else. So but then we come back to the apartment. We talk a couple days later. Me, her, and one of her friends, Issa, upstairs. She came down.
So he's never been. He looks. It's a giant open fucking. It's a giant open like boiler room with pipes and shit that nobody knows about. And there's like a false bottom floor here.
So as far as they were concerned, but when I had shown up, is that was the basement level. There was nothing lower than them.
Mhm.
Except for this one door that was sometimes open that had stairs and they thought was a tunnel under the street. And that was all that they knew of this. And also, my sister's apartment has these scratches on the wall.
You didn't mention that.
And the
I've
scratches
talked about it
appear
before.
over time. And they're weird because at first you could write them off. At first you could be like, oh, well, the people who I've seen this all the time. The people who used to live here had cats, right? And you know, cat scratches on the corner. They do the little thing, and like but then you start to realize like it's weird where they're scratching because they scratch in really particular spots in the apartment. And so like at first she was showing me in the bathroom and I was like, well, yeah, of course, like they had a litter box right here or something and the cat scratches against the wall after they're done, you know. And she's like, okay, yeah, sure. And then she shows me in the kitchen and I'm like, well, yeah, they're making dinner and cat's up there walking behind them, scratches the wall, whatever. And then she's like, okay, look a little bit closer. And she starts showing like, and I start noticing like they're up the wall and they're not at like cat level at all. And I'm starting to realize like you know, a tall cat can maybe get up this high, you know, like stretching could get up here, right? No, these things are up 3, 4, 5. They're getting all the way up to the light switch. Okay.
Damn.
And I say the light switch for a reason. Is because they were going up to the light switch. And not only that, but they start coming from directions that is not possible for a cat. Like they're coming from directly sideways towards the light switch. And they're coming, and not only that, but they're going through the fresh paint that she painted her apartment with.
What the fuck, dude?
Okay? And they're going towards all of the light switches in her apartment. In the bathroom, when I went back, it's like, yeah, those first couple, they really could have been. They were this high, you know, But then they start going up, and there's the ones all towards the light switch, and they're scratching at the light switch, and they're all in threes, like this 3 talons type of like deal. It's so.
You have pictures.
I have pictures. I have pictures of this. I have
God
pictures of
damn
all
it.
this. I just saw these pictures. So, and I'll show you here very soon. So between that and this, and then everything on the main floor for some reason is upside down. And I started to notice a couple things
Like,
like
that's weird as fuck.
like it
What do you mean upside down?
like she brought me through, and she pointed out there's like a sign. Oh, sorry, yeah. There's a sign that's like upside down or something, and like some writing that's upside down. And then you walk in, and and she's like, now notice like the lights, like notice anything weird about them. And if you go over and look at the light fixtures, like these light fixtures that are every like 4 feet through the whole hallway on both sides are all mounted upside down. Like there's sconces that are supposed to be one way, and like when you start looking at them, it's like, oh, those were clearly designed to
Right.
be
At a
downward
glance, you're
facing.
like, right, whatever.
But at a glance, you're like, ah, whatever. And then she's like, yeah, do you notice the plugins in the wall, the outlets are all upside down?
What?
And not only that,
That's such a thing.
the
Dude.
fire thing, the
Fire alarm.
fire alarm thing, upside down.
That's a little weird.
The fire extinguisher box, the entire
No.
box mounted in upside down. Okay? And then we start going over, and we're walking through, and she's showing me like just little details here that it's like, doesn't that seem like it's upside down? And I'm like, yeah, okay. And then there's one painting in the whole place that's above this little bench that was calling my name, and I was just looking at it, and like it's this painting of like a Cuban market, and there's this one man in the middle that's like looking right at the artist's perspective, and he's holding this bundle of bananas from like the bunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you'd expect it to be going down. Hell no, he's holding a bundle of bananas that's upside down going up, and that's the main focal point of this picture, right?
Weird.
And I was like, what the fuck? And she
Bruh.
looked, and she was like, no one's ever pointed that out before. And I was like, well, that seems a little ominous mixed with all of the other details you've started
Not
to
even
point
the
out. Like,
paintings
exit
upside
signs
down.
are upside down, like doorknobs are mounted upside down. In some places, doors are upside down. It's like, and it doesn't seem unintentional. Like it seems very intentional with the way it's been done everywhere through that whole first floor.
Well, it's fucking infrastructure. It's like of the building, like fixtures.
Yeah.
That's a bit odd.
And so those are the only real things they knew about. And then
A bit.
this
A
tunnel,
little
that
bit,
this
it
tunnel
seems.
was there.
Yeah.
And then when I show up to stay for 2 weeks, fucking this door is suddenly unlocked for the first time ever. And everybody she asks, like she stopped like probably 10 people like from the apartment building to ask them about these 2 doors after I had gone wandering. And every last one of them was like, no, because this is the laundry room for all fucking like 10 floors of building. Right. So there's
wow.
plenty of people to ask. And everybody's like, no, the only door is the one with the tunnel. The only door is the one with the tunnel. Right. They think that this is the only tunnel space.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah, they think this
Secret
secret tunnel
There's a secret tunnel.
through the mountain.
That's so weird. At work, fucking JC mentioned that. I'm like, where the fuck have I heard that?
Avatar.
And I
Yeah,
fight
it's
you
from
brought it.
us.
I'm like, oh my god, we were listening to that. That's crazy.
That was how we started our drive.
Secret tunnel.
Anyway,
So yeah, this tunnel underneath that was for the nuns to pass without being seen and stuff, without
Okay.
the robes and things.
Sure.
Things like that.
so they seem magical.
Bodies. Whatever. for
How did you get here?
what is that?
They're still down there.
What the fuck? You're everywhere. I can't jack off anywhere.
On the last day this door opened,
They built the whole
For the
floor
first time.
top.
which was wild. Down here, there was some riding when we went back as a crew together, because all 3 of us, Issa, my sister, and I, we decided like they wanted to see, and they were only willing to go because I was willing to go, and they felt safe enough with me. So I just did my thing and went down there with all
That's
the
the door
confidence of the
slowly
Lord on my side. Creaks that door open. Issa held the camera. Christina, she kind of hosted, told the stories of what was going on, and I went into the basement, and I found some writing on the walls, and I read the incantation aloud.
Seems like not the smartest thing.
Yeah. And immediately lost my mind while I was reading it. Like I got like halfway through and like forgot how to read.
No.
Like immediate, like I was not even all the way through it, and I just like forgot how to read. I just couldn't even.
Tyson.
I like was looking at the wall and I was like, I don't know what this
are you
is.
talking about?
Like, and Issa was up at the top of the stairs and she got chills and she was like talking about things and she was like, well, like. She lost her direction in the building and she's like, I've lived here for years and years and years. I should know which way which way the laundry room is from right here. And she was talking about like the front of the building being the one direction and she's like standing right in front of the apartment door that's the end of the hall. Like
there's plenty of landmarks to know where you're at if you know the building.
Yeah, so she and I both got struck with confusion. And like
hanging out with your sister,
and she got hit with chills, and my sister was just like, "Yeah, let's get out of here, guys!" Like, because she was just not she was feeling bad vibes, but she was just like, "I don't know what's going on." She was kind of sitting there like lying, and like, "I don't want to talk about, or I don't want to hear you. Don't say the things on the walls. You're stupid. Stop reading. Why are you reading still?" Like. But they were both struck with fear.
God, you were the person that gets other people killed in the horror movie,
Bro.
Everyone's saying like, I don't know if that's a good idea.
walls?
Maybe we should go back.
I thought you said you were reading. I thought when you're saying that, I thought you were talking about like you were reading something from the Bible or something. Like, what were you reading again?
I was reading literally like just the painted message on the wall of the basement.
What did it say, Tyson?
I tried to wash that
Embry.
memory out of my brain because it was stuck so clearly for so long.
Oh, forget it then. Never mind. You're like, thanks, Shay.
I'm good. You'll listen to me read it out loud. And you can read it for
plug
yourself
your
if
ears.
you pause the video at the right time.
Well, I think you got to be there. Doesn't work over the internet.
I hope so. This
That's
did
what I
not feel
believe.
like that type of spell. But
Well, I'm sure it
I'm
holds
sure
power,
Coulter,
but
yeah.
what I'm saying in the place you were surrounded with, everyone was like, yes.
Dude, it was
Like-
some wild shit. Bro.
Like,
It was absolutely
bruh.
one of the so we got back. We went back to the apartment, and Issa was
dare
just
you
not
read the
feeling
words on
okay.
the
Like
wall.
she felt like there was something attached, like to her back. She just felt like there was like something pulling at her, and it was like not. And she was like, "What the fuck?" And so we went back and we started like praying over her and stuff. And after like I don't know, half an hour of that, I think she started to feel a lift and be okay, and she was clear minded the next day. So
How's she doing now?
she's doing all right. I haven't talked to her in a long while, but her and my sister moved in together in another apartment building somewhere else. So
Not haunted.
as far as I'm concerned, I haven't asked that specific question, but we could.
Right on. That's creepy shit, dude.
That's fucking.
I got one question.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's what
that's
you
pretty
came into.
weird.
Yeah. I'm just like, ooh, ghost stories. And then it's some fucking real shit. I'm like, oh, baby. Like, this ain't no campfire fucking thing you say around a campfire. It's like, oh, I saw a ghost in the woods once. It's like, no, this is legit.
Dude, yeah,
That's crazy.
that's scary. He's got videos he's about to show.
Yeah, I'll have.
Do you have any videos of the naked nuns?
Yeah, that's all I care about. I just love nuns with big rockin' tits.
Dude, too, bro. The Lord blessed them very much.
I think we could just say, like, because I got some other, not like, this is fucked up. Like, but the reason I fully believe in this shit, I've got.
Supernatural stuff?
Yeah. I'd rather not get into it now because it really is
For another time.
a long story that I know will only get longer as I remember it.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
But, yeah.
That's creepy. I'm glad I don't have any supernatural stories.
Me either.
I'm pretty okay about that.
Yeah. I mean, I played Luigi's Mansion once. But...
Yeah.
I'll go. I played like the first one.
Oh, Jesus, Tyson. Come on, man. Oh, boy. Here we go. The haunted fucking... What is this?
This is just tour of the apartment showing scratches and stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah, the holes in the closet are interesting. I saw them in my first move in, or on the first day when we moved in. Helped move in. They were.
Yeah. Right.
It was like there was just a spot where it's like a basement access panel, but like there was no need for one there. Like,
That's this
it
hole.
Doesn't seem.
That's this hole.
Doesn't seem canny.
Yeah.
Where is it?
But like, why would we both throw in here
I don't
at
know.
the same exact time?
You'll see it, like, I'm pointing at the corners because of the scratches.
For real, I
You'll see, I'm kind of just getting I just got the camera started. This is kind of unedited.
Okay.
This is the bathroom. This is what I'm saying. This looks
So-
like psych ward.
Yeah. It's like old.
Yeah, I would say just old.
Can I hit your vape? Mine's burnt to shit. I fucked up.
Some shit you'd see in Phasmophobia.
Used to commune with the gods.
Oh, that door is, look at where the knob is.
I was about to say, that's fucking high, dude.
Yeah, that's what this whole this part is about. Thanks
It's
for
upside
explaining that.
down. The door is upside
The
down.
door's not upside down. Okay? That's the thing, is the door itself isn't upside down.
Hold on, stand up real quick, Tyson.
Well, no.
Quick comparison.
Quick comparison.
Did his shoulder.
That guy
That's
is
so
yeah.
weird.
yeah. That guy is this high.
That's crazy.
Where are these scratches?
You can see those scratches there.
Is that
Kind of. Maybe I'll go pause it.
No,
There's more. That's just the ones in the bathroom that look like cat scratches. This is the kitchen. So as we get in here, right? There's these ones on the wall, and it's like, oh yeah, those might be cat scratches, sure. There's also the splatter there.
yeah, I would say that just looks like food splatter.
You can start, but you start to see here.
Oh, there's
here
scratches.
comes in scratches, and it's like, why are they up so high? And there's more of them. These ones are weird. They're in a different spot, right? But they're also those weird three things, right? And they're all over there, and there's nothing really. This is when we came back.
Sorry. I know. The last couple of fingers are the hardest.
That's insane, dude.
Actually, I'm in
Yeah,
the
no,
mode
it's a
now.
square.
There's no
and
danger
There's no.
because there's
I'm-
absolute
I'm just having an anxiety. I'm being a scaredy cat. Like the ancestors are with us. We
Like-
got it. I'm just saying we have proof.
You
Just
gotta
in
have a
case.
wuss who doesn't want to move the camera.
That is
You guys,
what I'm
this
for.
container? This container?
I'll slip on my ass. How long ago was
She's in
this?
charge.
She
your
is in
sister?
charge.
2 years ago, maybe.
When I need to
Okay.
demonstrate.
And,
Wait, was that
and
one your
mostly
sister?
We're just documenting that this shit is real. This is not.
Is that your
a
sister?
Is that your sister,
This
Tyson?
is not a.
Living through the whole story
Okay.
is just this part right
Was
now.
that she in a red
This
beanie?
Yeah.
This is
okay.
part now.
Well, the other one.
Okay.
We can do that in daylight.
Okay.
This is
So-
January 21st, 2024. What time is it?
Okay, so not even 2 years yet.
Not 2 years ago. 10:27.
Okay.
So let me
Almost.
bring you over here.
This is. Yeah.
Remember how we know that there is a tunnel next to my apartment?
Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
And there's these weird stairs that have this weird hallway.
Mm.
Thanks, Tyson. Exhibit A. He's over here experimenting, wondering what's going on. Seems to notice how hollow certain areas are.
Like right here, there's a whole lot of resonance. It's really deep. It makes me think there's a really big chamber here. I noticed there was a crack. I thought maybe like just entrance to the basement area. Then I noticed there's another one right about where her foot is right now. You can see
You're
tearing the carpet.
That last step
And
is
it's almost
short.
exactly the width of a step out.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
it's also hollow here, just a little bit higher pitched. And as we move down, we start to move to more and more hollow space, except right here, where we have a split. We have a joist. We have a floor stud here.
Right.
But everything else is a staircase that goes down. Follow the ceiling here. It matches the ceilings following above with the last landing. Everything here shows that there's a pathway that goes down.
So, there's a staircase here that leads somewhere that they determined was so worth never inhabiting again that they decided to put floor over it, carpet over it. They're like, we're not going to use this for storage. We're not going to use this. We're going to.
And look at the height of this last step.
Yeah.
They built up this floor here to match. Because over there and in all the apartments,
Drops.
we're an extra 1.5 inches lower. At least 1.5 inches. That looks like 2.
Okay. So,
I don't know what I'm filming, if this is proving anything.
I want to grab the microphone. Hook it up. Okay.
It's like, let me
It's just like some
Like,
found
I got
shit already.
it
the
does.
like seam in the carpet.
okay.
Got that.
You guys are gonna die at the end of this.
I'm just waiting for the floor to give out.
Yeah.
She's just getting me good B-roll. Don't worry.
Yeah. Right.
Nothing's
Yeah,
gonna
right.
happen.
Yeah. Right.
We haven't gotten to the spooky places yet.
Get B-roll footage.
That's how
Yeah.
Like this on the top here. And like this. And then this side here. Sorry, I'm
No, it's okay.
take this just half a second.
Do whatever you need to do.
And the microphone.
She's like, I'm not a
This
cameraman.
By the end, she was like, I'm the cameraman.
This way and plug it in.
I'll be your
right
cameraman.
here. And you can angle your screen however you'd like. That is just going to get us a little bit better audio.
Are we rolling?
Yeah. We never stopped. We just have better audio.
Let me take you on an adventure down history
Does your
lane.
sister just look like
Mystery
you if you
lane,
shave?
as I like to call it.
A little bit.
So,
There's a reason I
there's
don't.
closet on the floor. It says it's gas meters.
Just kidding.
Cool. Let us keep going.
Oh,
It's a
I
lot.
forgot about that room there.
What?
It's a lot.
There's that room there. Gas room.
We come into
Gas meters.
So, not shush, but just hang on. I have to. It's. What's there?
She is such a.
Yeah.
She knows the art of what she's doing here.
Not even. I'm just.
Do you need a second arm to.
Yeah, just to get on camera that it is locked. Here it is. Yes. Locked. Gas. Keep clear. I just want a video evidence of your narration.
okay. So we continue towards the laundry room, and we are faced with 2 more closets. There is
Oh
Innocent
shit,
closet
these
to
are
the
the two
left.
room.
She was so brave. I was so proud of her right there. She just walked right in.
a little weird.
I told you, it's just paint
But
buckets.
overall,
Very brave.
What you would expect.
Very.
What you would expect. No.
Oh, wow,
Unfortunately,
I said that shit.
Yeah. You're just saying things you said.
I can't believe, I still feel the same way.
But there have been stories told and witness accounts that
Oh, you went back in there. Okay. The apartment door is standing wide open, so I was just like,
I didn't close it all the way. She was freaking out, bro.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
All the spirits are
Yes.
getting in, dude.
So there
That's what I
have
was
been
thinking.
rumor tales and witnessed accounts.
I've seen it. I've seen it. I will
Yeah.
attest. There's a staircase behind this door.
Yes, you open this door, and there's a staircase that people have seen that goes down to another layer.
Don't
Now,
call it a lair.
Yeah, I would say that's kind of cool.
Ogres have layers.
When I closed this door, I heard a squeak from that way, and I don't know if it was one of your neighbors just like looking what all the talking's about at 10:30 at night.
Totally, it was like a.
But I didn't see.
And that door was open the
anything.
next
I didn't
day.
hear the close or the latch. Just
There's another door down there that is never
Is
open.
that blue door normally like?
Is this the door
is it
down?
open at all,
No.
right? Is that normal? Is
Different
that
door.
Normal?
we tried this earlier.
We tried this
I know,
earlier.
It just like there was a squeak from this way.
That little door.
There is mice that go right outside this
That
window
little
a lot.
door
No.
doesn't even have a latch. It just has a deadbolt.
Well, anyways, that's creepy
That was
closet.
open one day.
So that's all.
That near
Cool.
the end. Freaky.
Cool.
Yeah. Love that.
That was creepy closet number 4 that I wasn't going to mention. However, it did decide to make an appearance for our television, our televised events. So let me lead you deeper into the history of Maximilian. Stop it. Do you have your phone out?
No, I need to get my light out.
I don't have my phone out.
Okay. Do you have a flashlight?
She was
I
scared
do.
I was using
have
the
a
flashlight.
Yeah, grab a
Phone.
real
She was
flashlight.
like, the battery's gonna
just
die.
Ah,
But the energy is gonna get zapped from it.
This.
Yeah, that's what I.
guys should have had some legit fucking flashlights.
You know.
I think she ran back to go get one. I don't remember.
It just spooked me that. Go, just do the little camera. Come on.
That's where the fucking.
I was like, come on.
Yeah, I
I'm
would say that's where
supposed
the
to have
creepy dude
people
lives
in
at.
front of me.
The one at the end of the
approaching
hall.
After
creepy
she's
thing.
experienced him crashing through the window.
That's
Yeah.
lovely.
Like a
And he's just in there right now?
No, he's moved out.
Let me bring you
Oh.
into the
Oh,
history
okay. Door's
of
just
Maximilian,
open.
which we now have.
Look,
been
the
called.
latch is all unlatched. There's like 5 latches that have been broken to this basement.
This,
What the fuck?
if you might see. By the old smoke chambers over here.
Just smoke check.
This brick.
Some of it's boiler room. But the brick one.
staircase. This, my friends, used to be a crematorium.
Partially.
So that underground tunnel,
All in
passageway
theory.
that we were talking about,
Right.
I like how there's just a
you want
muffler
this
chilling
light?
there.
No.
is
Ooh, silent.
where they
You guys ever
There's a
been?
dead
kanji
bodies would travel,
on the wall. I put that diagonal wall.
so that they can.
Oh, I saw
come
it.
here.
See it in the corner. Yeah.
You
And
guys
the
ever been
cremated.
past, checked, like poking your heads in here?
I poked my head the rest of the
there's
way.
this
No
very
one's ever been in
interesting
here.
symbol.
At this point?
At this point, no one's ever been
I
in
thought
here. It's
you were-
always been locked. I poked my head in here once and took my phone pictures of this kanji.
Look at that.
I took a picture on
But
my
it's also
phone.
said that this was probably where they kept a lot of the
Is there a Zoom?
mentally.
No.
handicapped.
I can take care of that later.
Okay, I'm gonna come over your head a little bit. Just be careful. It is dusty and slippery.
Can someone AI this real quick?
That's weird. That's
My
very
phone.
cool.
No.
I didn't know
I can do it
this
fast.
before.
That way blurry.
Nothing is ever the same as they said it was.
Is this the thing?
It's what I've never seen before.
What the fuck? Okay.
What?
Okay, no.
Can I see?
Yeah. Cause I need light in
I get-
here, first of all.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Oh,
What
you
the-
can turn up the brightness.
That's-
Spinning one of the things.
Do we want to do that real quick?
Oh,
I don't know, cause I just wanna get.
They signed it?
Oh,
No.
is
Nothing is the same as they say it was.
It's raw white.
I've
Never seen before that.
that I read what?
I
In retrospect, I remember exactly what the last word, and I'm sitting here going, "That I read what? No, REC, RE.
Oh, I saw that line as well. Okay.
That I become. That I. It's what I've never seen that I become.
Does it keep going?
Nothing is what they
Yeah.
say it.
Oh.
It's
Like
what I've
around the
never-
corner?
It's
I'm not.
what they've
This
never
corner on the
seen.
side, there's a staircase that goes
That
back
I
up
become.
to the exit of where the
Okay.
exit would have
The
been.
front door.
The back, where the back door of the building would have been.
But
in,
that's that way.
in the past.
No, the back door is over there.
No,
That's the front door.
No,
no, that's the front door.
the front door's over by the stairs
This is the back.
down here.
No. This is the front door.
No, my apartment faces the front door.
no, you're right. Wow.
Did you just get disoriented?
Yes.
That's
Yes,
fucked
no.
up.
Back door.
I have Finchel
front
do
door.
that.
Yeah,
I've got
I
it
was
like
completely turned around.
and I'm like,
That's not
are
weird.
you
We have busted out
serious?
windows. To the
This is how
outside,
you
you
get
got
killed.
one plywood, but one with a little
If
bit.
you were
and then
alone,
there's a
you just
hole
got
definitely
lost.
straight
You're
into
dead
here.
in the woods. Like,
But what does that say? Never before I are. It's RC REC E. It's what I've never seen before. But
We're not this. All right. I'm gonna just stay there for a little bit. And so that was part 2 of.
there's your vinyl.
go deeper. Go into the depths.
Dude.
Yeah, I don't know if you got that, but these buildings were often historically used to house the criminal and insane. And what happened from that place? Possessed. Oh, yeah.
Possessed.
Yeah, possessed, sorry.
Can we sage each other? And we
Could we sage each other?
Fucked up.
That was kind of weird, dude.
So the translation for the kanji there is N, which E-N, which is fate, destiny, relationship, connection, karma, chance, tie, or bond.
Well, that seems
But
alright.
most commonly, fate, destiny.
Fate and destiny written
It's
right
used
next to it's what I've
describe
never
bonds
seen.
between people, but fate, destiny. And then
Wacky.
as I read that, fate, destiny, relationship, connection, karma, and then read, it's not what they see, or it's, it's what they've never seen that I become. It's like, okay, I don't like that. Like, was that just an invitation, double
in
invitation?
combination with each other, that's not super chill.
So yeah, I read the
By
incantations
itself,
on
that's pretty
basement
alright.
For the wall. That's where I think this all came from.
What came from?
I feel like with the story where
yeah.
it started, bringing it back full circle. I think I was just talking that I read the incantation off the wall. You're like, what?
Wacky.
I kept getting deeper. So that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. You saw details. You saw the scratches. You saw all the things.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
She said episode 2, so that leads me to believe that there's another video at some point in time, but it's not here. Think what we did was redid that video. Honestly, this just wasn't good energy. Like,
Let's just delete it.
let's just do the whole thing. We'll do it all in one take. It'll be fun. And she was super in the vibe to be like, oh, I can be the show host right now. Like, I've got this. Like, let me tell my mysterious story. Did you get a chance to listen to podcasts?
I actually did on the way back. I was like, you know what? I got a little over an hour to kill, so I just fucking popped it on, listened to the whole thing.
Oh yeah, the pod.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That was a cool episode. Is that the first one?
That's the first one, yeah.
Nice,
That's
dude.
the first one. First live one, yeah.
That's chill.
And I love how in the beginning, Nick, you were talking about like what you do for work and everything, and all that was just going like I have no idea what any of that.
That's where I tried to come in. Bro.
What stuff was I talking?
Like you were doing tests and samples or something like that.
It was incomprehensible.
Well, I mean,
it came
functions.
without any context. First off,
Yeah,
True.
it came
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You just
Oh, did
started talking, and that's where I'm like,
Like, that's why it started off with at least the dirty hands thing. It
Yeah,
was-
that was a good touch.
yeah.
Dirty
Today?
hands.
Today?
it's like I
Was the dirty hands talking about chloride or
no
micro?
washing your hands.
While in the shower, it's like
Yeah,
and then
but-
Shane was like, yeah, technically, if you take a shower, you're washing your hands. And then you said, well, I use soap this time, or I use soap this time. And you're like, this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone gave me shit for using bar soap. Or Trevor, and then
I only have-
some other chick at work. She's like, "That's gross. It's dirty." And
Did
I'm
they
like,
listen to that?
"Yeah." Well,
They listen.
Trevor did. I told
That's
him
so funny.
And then we started talking. I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" It's like, do you want to know how soap works? Like, it's always new soap on bar soap. Like,
That's true.
it's self-cleansing.
So it's clean.
Mm.
And then they're like, "What do you use? Do you use a fucking washcloth?" And I'm like, "No, I use my hands." Like, that's disgusting. I'm like, "You're a fucking idiot." I'm like,
Do you
"All right,
know
let me
who-
ask you this."
But this is coming from a mechanic. Okay, go on.
Well, that's just hilarious. I'm talking to the chick at this point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
A
No, Trevor
washcloth.
could make the argument because a mechanic can be like, yeah, well, if I use bar soap, like it gets
No, he
coated in that
doesn't.
dark grease.
He
you know?
uses fucking
Like-
whatever liquid shit that most people.
Yeah.
but I don't. It
So
makes
you're
my
talking to
skin
this
shit.
chick.
I've only ever used bar soap.
But she's cool too.
I know.
They say that.
I love
She's
liquid
running a
soap, but I thought that was the less common.
She's on.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. But I said I've never used the bar soap,
It's-
or I've only used
If
the
you
bar
go
soap.
to fucking commerce.
Fucking.
I don't know. I don't know.
Go downtown.
Soap factory,
Yeah.
handmade. She makes it. Old lady makes it. It's delicious. You get
Delicious.
one called the Perfect Man. Is one of the scents, and it's basically like an Old Spicy style, but it's like all
More
natural,
natural.
where that scent comes from, and it's like so nice.
I use the actual spice.
And it's got it's so nice. And she's such a nice lady. I like to support her and buy her soap.
Yeah.
It's really good shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, she's like, "That's disgusting." Like, "Oh yeah, do you use a washcloth?" I'm like, "No, I use my hands. I fucking use my hands as a what?" She's like, "That's gross." And I was like, "Let me ask you this. Like, when you use your washcloth, do you use it once and then throw it away?" And she's like, "No." I'm like, "What's the like you're
That's
assuming
disgusting.
that's fucking gross." Like your soap isn't like you're assuming your soap is washing the thing.
What was her?
You're
what was her
washing it.
rebuttal?
No, I think the water's
No,
washing you.
she's just like shaking her head. I'm like, "You fucking guys.
You got.
You guys.
What?
This is ridiculous."
We got you.
Yeah.
Got you
Well, no, and then she left, and I brought it back up to Trevor, and he didn't hear me say that. Like, "Do you throw your washcloths?" And I threw that at him. Like, I was like, "You know the fucking the fluffy thing that you slather up and you wash with? Do you use it once and get rid of it?" And he's like, "No, I use my hands because I'm a fucking man." I'm like, "You fucking bitch. You're just trolling the whole time. Like, you're disgusting, Shane." Like, totally backing her up. Just like, "That's fucking gross." Like, he's such a dickhead. He's like, "No, I do what you do." And I wasn't going to be on your side in that moment because you look like an idiot.
Okay, first off, before I ask that question, did y'all notice that fucking Lori's soap was the nicest, like,
Yeah, it's the
fucking
that little
sugar? Like,
Yeah,
it
so
was-
fuck.
like, yeah, I had to
pretty
like
sure it was a
serve it
fish.
with some.
Yeah.
some
It's like the
fucking
caviar of
spoon.
soap,
Yeah, it was like a-
literally.
tea
What
knife
the
or something.
fuck?
And a little
Yeah.
spoon. I was like, am I doing this right? I don't know if I'm supposed to put this in my mouth. I don't know if this is.
Pulls out a credit card.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder what this tastes like. Like,
That's not what it's for. It's just soap. This is totally soap.
yeah, it was.
It's not as delicious as it.
Yeah, look great. It's like, Lori, I love your mouth. You're fresh. You're mints.
I love your mouth, you're fresh.
Is that European?
Say that. That's hilarious, dude. That would have been as good as if we all three got in and out of the bathroom together now.
I'm still kind of sad we didn't.
I forgot. She would have thought that was great too.
Oh, yeah.
Probably would.
But no.
Yeah.
But the real question. The real question is: do you wash your legs? Do you wash your legs?
Yes.
Or do your legs just get washed because
That's some
gravity?
shit.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally a passive thing.
I wash my fucking in between my toes. How about that? I shake
Yeah.
hand. I lace.
I make sure the black jelly gets out of my toes, but that's about it.
jelly.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
that was also something he used to say about his beard.
The reason for washing your feet, yeah, that's also why I shave now too, because we didn't think the black jelly right on my lip was very
It
healthy.
shouldn't become gelatinous. If it's become gelatinous, you've waited too long.
That's what I said, and he said, "Well, it's stickier than that. I
Wow.
can't scrub it off."
Sticky.
Yeah, it's so
and that's
sticky.
when I came to the conclusion that the black jelly between
What
the
the
toes
fuck
is
is-
not the same as the black jelly all around the mouth.
That was originally why we thought Axel was licking my face.
We thought maybe it was food scraps, but it might not have been as much food
What is
scraps.
the black jelly?
Rotten.
I think it was
Food rotting.
He thinks that. I don't think necessarily. I hope it wasn't that.
nothing.
I'm gonna say it was tar and ash from dabs and resin. It was resin getting.
Oh
stuck
yeah,
to
see
his
that's
lips,
so much cleaner.
Which yes,
It's not
was
gross at all.
collecting Food waste, but it was
lint,
and stuff.
dust.
But was gathering over time.
Dude, when you say it that
No,
way,
it's
if
doing-
it was
it's getting- it was
happening
dark,
over
so I
time,
just
it was
wanna take a shower
probably
right now.
rotting over
You
time.
want to come to my house?
Yeah, but dude, you have a beard at the moment.
Say again.
You have a beard at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I'll
he's-
definitely thoroughly wash the beard too.
Yeah.
Oh, do you wash your face where there's facial hair?
I don't use oil or anything like that, just because.
Oh yeah, that was always my rule. If there's hair growing out of it, I don't have to wash it.
Burning it deeper. and
Yeah,
deeper.
I do use a good shampoo on it when I'm in there though.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I think I usually wash my face once right after I've shaved. That's about the only time I wash my face.
Fair.
It seems to get
I gotta go.
stay pretty clean though.
No,
I just interrupt the conversation.
Yeah, you just play it and go.
That's so stupid.
That would actually.
Okay.
No, it's
here's
fucking
the- here's the-
hilarious.
here's the
No, I
question.
love it, but
the music side of it, should he use the mini guitar or the jaw harp?
He uses whatever his heart desires.
Yeah, it's like that little thing. Doing, 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 doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
He learns how to use the guitar and the jaw harp at the same time. To
that
like
would be
doing-
impressive as fuck.
doing, ding, ding, ding.
Oh, there we go.
He buys a hand pan.
It's pretty badass.
I'm gonna be leaving now. You can go fuck yourself and go down south. I'm gonna be leaving here real soon. It could be the morning, or it could be noon. Fuck you guys.
That